Boom. Hello, Brenda, Bob, Josh, whoever's in the car with you.
Hi.
Oh,
Hello.
Hi, Jess.
camera working? I don't know. Oh, there's Steve. I was like, is Steve gonna be on one of my lives? I mean, I only do one every 6 months, so they ain't hard to miss.
I had more people in my live stream today on YouTube than I do on my normal fucking channel. Brutal Bob.
Yep. Oh, that's probably gonna be Steve. Nope, not Steve.
Hey, Larry.
Hi, Chelsea, Josh, Matt. With 3 minutes to go, I was in the fucking basement. And did you let me up? No, so I left.
Oh, I'm sorry I wasn't paying attention before I went live.
Hey, Jess. I was gonna say, well, if we have to look at Matt, but maybe you'd like to come up on camera, Jess. You could just come up and sit and look pretty, and we won't have to look at Matt's face.
Well, she's 3 feet away. She can communicate with you right now.
Yeah, but like I said, she's better looking than you, so you could talk, but you just got to put her up there.
I certainly hope you think she's better looking than me.
Well, me too. Hi, Steve.
Steve. I said his name 3 times. See if it works.
Hello.
Bob, $50, Bob. What's your name, Bob? Bob. Oh, too late, Bob. Sorry.
How you doing, Freedom? So what are we talking about? What's the topic, Matt?
I don't have one. You wanted me to have a live? Here it is. Open topic.
I said life.
Oh, you wanted me to go live. You wanted me to go to prison for life. Oh, hold on. Man.
What do we got?
Needy.
Blow.
What'd you say?
Blow.
Job.
What's up,
You
guys?
hiring?
No.
No.
I'm at the hospital, so at times I might have to mute the mic, so.
Can the nurses and doctors hear you?
Not right now.
No. That's going to be real unfortunate.
Start yelling. Start yelling and get them a taste from far away, and then when they get closer, they won't notice it as much.
I can't see chat, so, because I'm on the phone.
Yeah, you don't want to read it. They're just bad mouthing you down there.
How dumb is Matt's a good one.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I agree. Pretty dumb.
How dumb are Matt's what? His slot?
Oh, Steve, Bob is asking how Donna is doing.
They said that she probably could go home tomorrow, but she'll probably stay until Tuesday because they're going to put her on a new blood thinner and different things like that, and going to make sure this stuff all works before, not just send her home and then have to come back or something, you know.
Yeah, but it's
That's
very soon, so that's good.
Yeah, she hasn't ate much today though, but other than that, though, she's been she's doing okay.
She's doing okay putting up with your shit for years on end. I'll tell you that.
Yeah. How come Jess is so quiet?
I'm here.
She's here.
Hello, Jess.
She was talking until you came in, Steve.
She
Yeah.
was, too. She wouldn't shut up, but as soon as you came, boy, she got quiet as a church mouse.
Yeah, I did hear her say one or two words before you come in, Steve. She wasn't exactly a chatterbox before.
Oh,
So I thought Hippie got like surgery done on his back, but he had like his fucking neck
It was
cut.
his neck, yeah. His spine.
Damn.
And they went with cadaver bone again. Hey, Kim.
Hey, Brandon.
Brandon, Kim, and Backlash, everyone I've missed, sorry. I am not used to hosting.
I was gonna say something.
Yeah, I'm not used to hoeing either. No.
Don't get yourself out there, man.
Not anymore.
It must kill you. You got to be nice when you're hosting, eh?
Yeah.
You
I have to
can't
be-
say anything rude at all.
No, I have to be polite, act like I care what you guys are saying,
Yeah, I agree.
Good chat.
read chat.
It's raining here.
Brandon says I have to be polite and no jokes.
I don't know why
Okay.
people are thinking they
I'm
have to
gonna
be on their
mute
best
for a minute.
behavior. Okay.
oh,
Steve.
never mind. No, I thought she was hooked up to machines. She can get in, okay.
You get rated G channel, Matt?
Oh yeah, this is a regular Disney network here.
I'm pretty wild tonight. Out of control.
Oh. Oh,
Yeah, I don't think so, Brenda.
Matt, you owe $20.
Well, considering no one's ever paid me, I don't know why I'd have to ever pay it back.
But there's some money out there. It's an IOU.
Huh?
Leg is swollen.
Yeah.
That's the one reason why you've been in bed long since this here.
So if everybody thinks Brutal Bob should donate me and Matt a nice car, put one in the chat.
I was
Yeah.
gonna ask Brutal Bob if he it might be a lower gun, but if he's got that Ruger gun sight at all. Thinking about getting that. It's a scout rifle.
Okay. I gotta do something. How do I do this?
just got to go to the bush where a 30-30 is good.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
Well, I've been trying to get a Henry 30-30, but they're kind of hard to get. So, and these Ruger guns skites or whatever, they're a little more easy to get.
You got a device connected to YouTube, Matt?
I don't think so. Why?
Oh, I was just gonna say because if you switch over to YouTube, you can pin your link. Then you don't got to keep dropping it.
Oh, I don't mind doing it. It's nice for me to remember how.
Yeah, true.
Don't make fun of me.
Bob must be doing something. I'm on the chat side right now. Comments, I don't see.
Last message I seen Bob put, Steve is here, I'm out.
Huh.
Oh, that's, I found his money.
Oh, he said, last time I see Steve, I will call him tomorrow. Thanks. There he is. Hey, Bob, I don't know if you heard me. I was wondering if you own that Ruger gun sight at all. What you think of it if you do own it? They got it in 16.5, 18.
Oh,
I don't know if they got it in 20, but 16 and 18-inch barrel. The 18-inch barrel, they have the chrome or something. Hey, Brandon.
I don't see Brandon in chat.
Hey, Brenda.
Stop
Yeah.
us company.
Oh, okay. I see him in chat. Never mind. I was looking for actual Brandon.
Yeah, but we should be getting the same amount back up here just in the United States money, and it just don't come up here that often.
Oh yeah, just found a Canadian penny.
Holy shit.
You're rich, Jess.
Yeah.
Those are out of production. You can't even turn
Actually,
it in anymore.
It can't be, Canadian money can't be that far off of American yet.
Not that far off, but it's less. So that was less than a penny's worth. We got chips.
We don't use pennies up here anymore. They took them away.
Huh.
Yeah, they just rounded off now.
Yeah.
I better save that.
Jeez. That's putting the screws to you.
All right, Matt. Here you go, man.
$20. Oh, I get to see it. Well, that's not $20. Sorry. It's like $18 here.
It's like fucking 10 there.
Yeah, but ours is harder to counterfeit, which actually it makes it more.
Oh, where'd Steve go? Oh, okay.
A loony. And a toonie. And a toonie.
I got a black toonie.
Do you need it?
what?
Record.
What
Okay.
are you trying to say? You racist?
No, because I kept it. Let me see if I can get the mic here.
Did you get the call to go back to work yet, Matt?
Yes, I did.
Yeah. When you going back?
April Fool's Day.
Oh, yeah.
First of the month.
Yeah. I figured it'd be coming.
That's a better joke than what we're getting up here. Fucking Trudeau is raising carbon tax 23% on April 1st.
Yeah.
This is the black toonie.
I have some of those.
Yeah.
Well, no, the ones I got are silver on the rim.
Yeah, the black is it's a special one. See silver?
That's the one I got.
Fuck's my camera at?
Nah, I can see it. I get the general idea of what it is.
Oh, thank you, huh?
Steve, just let me know when the nurses are in there.
Oh, you'll know because I'll be muted.
It won't matter.
I'll turn the volume down.
You better.
Oh.
Ooh, a red one.
It's a puppy.
Yeah, I think I had one of those.
Steve is bedridden. If you guys didn't know, he's getting a sponge bath in a couple of minutes.
Okay, I was trying to listen to saying your clothes on me.
I used
I'm
those.
not that special.
My Dr. Joe came to see me today. He's gonna be my cardiologist. And
Huh.
So dark.
his wife came in here and what's the problem? And then he said, how long they gonna keep me here? Well, they want me to come in tomorrow, but I'm not. I said, I'm gonna stay here until I see what this medicine does, you know. for me.
Oh shit.
Cue the music.
Dun.
I wear my sunglasses at night. Oh my god, these things are way too dark. That's right. It's so bright.
I think we should be talking trash about that Josh Amherst channel while we're up here.
Yeah, little do you guys know that's actually not his last name. I'll save you 4 years of not knowing.
Meyer knew that wasn't my last name, didn't he, Meyer?
Yep.
Hey, Chris, welcome in.
And I think I still even have his last name here somewhere.
I know what it is.
What's up, Chris?
Because I haven't thrown out any packaging of anything that was sent to me.
Chris, 16 subscribers, no videos.
Yep, Chris has been on here a while.
Brutal Bob's got 70 subscribers and no videos.
You don't have to have content to have subscribers.
Nope.
There's a guy that comes on mine every day, and he has 250 subscribers and no videos.
Mm-hmm. I've seen as much as 1,000 or more. Boy, that's a slap in the face to people that put out content. You got 500 videos and 200 subscribers.
Right?
That's what it could be with me. I don't know.
Yeah, Bob, the Scout rifle, the Ruger Scout. It's called Ruger Gun Sight Scout Rifle.
Why, you want one?
I'm thinking about getting one.
You climbing a clock tower? What are you doing?
It's just nice to have, I think.
All right, I'm shutting my camera off. Nobody else is having theirs on. That's it. You lost me.
Hold on. I don't know if I can even do it this way. Oh, I can.
Hey, Chris.
It's kind of wobbly.
My primary was, I said, Dr. Notch, and they go, Notch, and they
I don't know if Bob was having a hard time hearing me.
Up to you.
want to know people about my history.
I'll join chat, see what,
Byron, come back.
No, no. Now I gotta watch for people to come up again.
Sucks being the host.
I know. That's why I don't do it.
I wrote private chat to see if you would see that when I was in the basement, but
You already posted it?
all right, there we go.
I gotta take me.
Now I can chat in the comments.
I take me a shower and get cleaned up tomorrow.
I don't even see a spot for private chat in here, Josh.
So click chat.
Oh, okay. Never mind. It's
Yeah,
blank though.
ducks.
I got it.
You got like 3 or 4 little Peking ducks.
Oh, maybe that's because you came in afterwards.
Yes.
Oh, now I'm under
Weird.
Ozark Bound now instead of Backwards Misfit.
Yeah.
Oh man.
That's a channel that doesn't even exist.
Well,
I was
Oh,
talking
we
to
got a
I think I
troll.
did-
We got
I
a
think I
troll.
did.
Light his ass up.
I think I did change the
Peking duck.
name on one of my channels, one that you didn't know about. So I have it for backup.
Oh, that.
Well, I posted the link in case Myron wants to come back again.
She said, well, this one seems to be doing okay.
I don't think I can pin it in here, can I, Josh?
You sure he's not already back?
You gotta
Who's
just
that?
go out into YouTube for a second, but your stream will keep going if you do that, Matt.
Okay.
And pin your link real quick.
What? Oh, it's okay.
You got to get used to it, man. You should be able to just switch over to YouTube without even dropping.
Oh, I'll drop. I'll drop so hard.
I gotta see if I can.
Benefit to being the host, you can let yourself right back up.
I do have Jess in here if anybody wants, if I need to make, oh, here we go. Jess can make, oh, this isn't
Bye,
somebody. This is not Myron.
Oh, shit.
Hey, Brandon.
What's up,
Sure.
everybody?
So here it is. I know how to do it though, so we're gonna have to
Okay.
sometimes walk you through it.
Here we go.
Would you
Is
be
the
able to
volume
grow a
turned on?
beard real fast so we can call you Myron?
All I need's a beard.
And some weed. Like a lot of weed.
Yeah.
Some hash, too.
Let's see. I'm gonna put Brandon in timeout. No, I'm gonna. Okay. Should I make him a managing moderator or a standard moderator, Josh?
Standard.
A standard can just time out other people that's not a mod.
Okay.
And the other one will be able to time out actual mods. So you only want to really give that to people you really trust, like Jess and
Uh-huh. I will try. Okay. I'm going to remove you as a standard moderator and put you as a managing moderator.
Ooh, upgraded to management.
Okay. Who else? Okay. Brenda. I need to add Brenda.
don't time me out, Jess.
I think you just put you as managing, Josh.
Okay.
I
I
can't
meant
even
to-
manage my own chat.
I meant to do this before. Okay.
Oh, let's see if I can. Yes. Yes. It doesn't give me the option.
All right, Chelsea, I'm having faith in you. I made you a moderator.
Oh, thank you.
All right. Don't screw me over.
I won't.
Let's make me name.
Backlash. You too. Yeah, I meant to do this, but I was waiting to do another live stream because it's just easier for me to do it this way.
All your 2 live streams.
But I just found it easier to do with 2 phones in my hand than anything else. So
Okay, we're bringing you guys on a road trip.
that's fine. Your steam coming out of your ears, Brandon. I made you a moderator. What else you want from me?
Maybe it's all stuff that she just gave me. The hash and all that stuff. I don't know.
All right. Here, Jess, you can have this back for now. If I see somebody else comes in here, like Big Matt or somebody, or if you want it, just ask. I don't really see. If I know you, I'll do it. But Hold on a sec. And
I
do
got
this
bad
one.
reception. When I go out onto the road, I might lose you for a minute.
Oh, you're fine. I'm just doing stupid crap. That one last time. Did we really lose Myron forever?
I don't know.
Oh, you did in your channel. Oh,
Oh, that's
we're gonna do that.
okay. Yeah, let me do that real quick.
Yeah.
Not sure how to do it. We'll see. Okay. So, no. Oh, there it is. Okay. In message. That should do it. Here you go. It should be posted at the top now. Let me know if you guys see it. Wake up, Brandon.
Yeah, I'm here.
Do you see the pin link?
Yes, I see it. You're good.
All right.
I'm just muted because of road noise.
You're fine. I don't care if there's road noise. I did that to poor Myron for like an hour without even knowing it one day, and people in the chat were getting pissed. I just had my phone on in the passenger seat driving, and someone's like, "Is someone gonna mute that mother?"
Usually Myron doesn't leave without saying goodbye.
Yeah, that's odd. He must be having issues.
Yeah, he either says bye or the other word.
Yeah, F off. Something. Here's somebody. That's Steve.
Yeah, I had to wait till the nurse left.
Because he knows I'll get him.
Hey, Brandon.
Hey, Steve, welcome back.
Whoa! Careful, Brandon. Somebody's got a scope on your forehead.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Where's Steve at? Steve, what are you doing, Steve?
Okay,
You guys-
now I know how to
You guys
do
still get along? Are you still friends?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The rubber monkey.
I know
That's a
Steve.
backward zombie.
I know Steve has been rubbing people the wrong way lately.
Yeah,
Well, that's why
whatever.
he's mad because I don't let him rob me.
But yeah, I was gonna say, but that's how he makes money.
Yeah, but I don't pay for that.
Yeah, I wouldn't either.
Matthew's just jealous because he's not closer.
I was
I don't
going
have-
to re-screen this, but
I don't-
you don't have that option on your channel.
Do what?
Steve, don't shoot me. Steve, no. No, Steve. Stop, Steve.
Steve, don't shoot him.
You're okay, Bob. I can kind of see, but I'm on chat too. So I can talk and chat. So Bob, if you can hear me, so you think that gun's worth the money then? You like it, huh?
Oh, I didn't see it.
He doesn't want
What are
you.
shaking your head for?
Man, that guy's going slow.
Huh?
You and Chris spend time with me.
I am. Yeah.
Just don't get too close.
In both.
Oh wow, I have a 6-person limit
What?
for
Yeah,
panel.
you have the free version.
Yeah, I can only have 2 more people up here.
I mean,
You can
I mean that
how much did you put up there?
that's
That'd
like
be horrible.
that's enough anyway. Yeah,
You really just talking over each other.
I'd be like Steve's live, can't even get a word in.
So if someone cooler comes to
Hands up
Steve,
there now.
What?
You have all those hands up there right now.
Yeah.
All right, Matt. I'm gonna spend some time with Donna. So
the nurses are coming in. Hello,
The
nurse.
nurses are coming in to give him a sponge bath, is what he means.
no,
Hey, wax on, wax off.
they already gave her blood, took her blood. So
All right, man.
All right, Steve.
For you.
We'll see
Yeah.
you.
yeah, I'll probably be here till 10, and then I'll come home. And if you're still live, I'll hop on the computer.
If I let you.
Okay, well then I won't try.
All right.
All right, we'll see ya.
See ya.
All right, we'll see you guys, everybody in chat.
All right, see you, Steve. All right, I'd like to know what happened to Myron.
I would too. Do you have his number?
Maybe he had to poop.
Yeah, the whole YouTube has Myron's number.
Well, text him and see where the hell he is.
He doesn't have a phone. You can only call him. He has a landline.
Yeah.
So call him.
Then I got to get off the live.
Chelsea has a phone?
I'm driving.
Oh. Well, do it when you're not driving.
No, you do it.
All right,
I don't have his number.
You don't have his number?
No, I tried to get it from the other night and he just kept saying all kinds of shit.
I'll try calling him up when I get here.
All right.
Where we're going. If this guy wasn't going 10 kilometers in front of me, we would have already been there by now.
A kilometer.
What's a kilometer?
Oh,
It's
Is that like
yardstick.
how warm it is out?
Yeah,
All right.
it's 1 kilometer warm
Oh my
out.
God, go.
I can see what kind of driver she is. She's one of those. Yeah, you are too.
man, you should be. I'm way easier with you in the car. You should hear me when the kids are in there. I'm like,
I haven't been pissed in a while. I was pissed off on the highway the other day. So I only had to get on the highway for 7 miles and there was a freaking 20-minute wait. I was like, God damn it.
I get a little road rage sometimes.
I do in-town driving. I'm angry all the time.
I take back roads. I take back roads anytime I can.
I'm driving into idiots.
Yeah,
Driving is the worst.
it can be if there's a lot of lights and stop signs. Yeah,
It's our town.
people. Yeah, I know.
I'm from here to the school, which is the other side of town, every day, all the time.
Sucks.
It sucks.
You too is in here? I didn't know I had that kind of draw.
You do.
Let's get Peter Gabriel in here.
It's that animal magnetism.
Or Chuck Norris.
Here, I won't do this.
No, I'm not doing Elmo.
Do Elmo. Do it.
I don't want to do Elmo. I'm not doing Elmo.
You got a great Elmo voice. Do it, Matt.
Elmo.
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 Come on. Say something crazy.
Oh, God. Elmo says that Brandon doesn't have a soul.
What's with this light?
Elmo says Josh's girlfriend drives like shit.
Elmo's gonna get his ass beat here.
Well, I always make him say shit he wouldn't normally say. It's not funny if I just say what he would normally say.
I don't even know why I got my camera on because you guys can't see shit anyways.
That hurts my voice to do that.
Worth it though. That's a good Elmo. Something you got stuff flying around and,
Yeah, I know. He's got all kinds of bizarre things going around his head.
and then driving and running.
I'm gonna call Myron. I'll be right back.
Bob, I'll make you whatever. Okay. Josh. Bob, I'll make you whatever you want to be, man.
President of Vice.
I don't know if I can make you vice
He
president.
wants to be president of Vice.
I can make you a managing mod. That's probably the best thing I can make him.
He
What?
wants to be president of Vice.
Oh, well, you want to go like chase the prostitutes again? That's what Vice Squad does, isn't it?
Well, I mean, he goes to that one restaurant.
Yeah. They're scantily
Honey, he's
clad.
trying to get me to go.
Yeah. Bob wants me to go to a restaurant where the waitresses are basically wearing nothing.
We're just with loser shit.
My wife seems to have a. My wife, no, it makes Hooters look like you're going to church.
Yeah. Your wife seems to have a problem with that.
Yeah, my wife seems to have a problem going to that. I don't know why. Probably because they just have nipple coverings.
They're all like 21 years old.
If I went there and they were all 40 and they barely had their nipples covered, would that matter?
No.
Exactly what I'm saying.
No. 60 years old with their nipples barely covered and still be like, eh.
How you feeling, Brandon? You're getting snowed on now. It's starting to accumulate.
I got a little bit of dust on my head.
That looks like dandruff.
Yeah.
You need some Head and Shoulders, bro.
Head and shoulders, yeah. Ooh.
Ooh. God, there's only 4 people in here now. Starts off strong, goes out weak.
Yeah.
In like a lion, out like a lamb.
You've only been on here for 38 minutes, too.
Hey, you know what? When I used to first do the live streams, I'd be in here for like 40 minutes talking to myself, having a good time too. But there would be nobody in here. I'd just be like, "Hey, Matt, how you doing? Good,
I
Matt."
did that once. I tried to do that.
I know how you feel.
Now, at least a handful of people come in, and I can feel a little better.
Even, yeah, Brenda's gone. Nobody's been.
Yeah, they're gone. They're like, "This is boring. No one's even naked." We can change that.
No.
Brandon's like, no,
Like that, just-
no, we can't.
Uh,
No, we can't, he says.
I'll have to give DJ a call to come up.
Yeah, just have DJ come in. You know he's not going to have his nipples covered.
Could have another shirtless night.
Yeah.
I'll never forget walking into that. I'm like, what?
Yeah, everyone was just shirtless.
What am I walking into here?
It's the start of a very, very bad story.
A very,
A very, very bad story.
Very bad.
Very bad.
Very bad.
crazy. Get out of there.
Elmo says keep your shirts on. All right. Who's this? All right. Identify yourself.
Josh is in the store. It's me. He's both
Oh.
going in the store.
You don't sound like Josh. Zapper ass, Jess.
Got her. Got her. Booted for the kill.
Thanks, Jess.
Steve's not here, Bob.
He's not here.
Steve's not here, man. It's just Josh's girlfriend and the weird guy with a puppet. It's all that's up here.
The puppet master.
He's the puppet master, but probably, yeah, not those kind of puppets. Those are horrible.
Please.
He does have balls all over his face. We don't do that here, Brandon.
Oh, okay.
Josh, did you get a hold of Myron?
I got a hold of Myron.
What did he say?
You're not.
He said he got kicked.
You got kicked.
Yeah, that's what I said. No one kicked you. And then he said he might have just dropped down by mistake, but he's now on another panel.
Oh, okay.
So I said, okay, no worries. I said we wanted to know what happened to you.
Ability to kick him.
I wouldn't even know how to kick him off. Panel.
Yeah, he probably just hit a button.
Like, oh, well, Matt kicked me off. Fine, I'll go somewhere else then.
That's Morales. Ha ha ha.
Oh God.
He'll be back. He'll be back.
He might, depending on how long we go here. If you guys don't entertain me, I'll drop.
It's your live. You're supposed to entertain.
Oh yeah. If I can't do a very good job of entertaining you, I'll drop.
You're doing great. Doing
Yeah,
wonderful.
no, just an awesome idea. Great.
I don't know how much that painting would sell for, but I wouldn't give more $5 for it.
How about my picture? Ha.
The picture.
I would throw it in the trash and never look back.
That's a good. You're starting.
Yeah, I would use it to start a fire.
You will obey.
Beam me up, Scotty.
Brandon stole my spot.
I don't even know how to switch you guys. He's just gonna he's gonna lay on top of you. Sorry.
Hold the picture.
How do
you
we
just
know
stole the picture.
Chelsea's hands are above the waist?
We don't know that Chelsea's hands are above the waist.
Yeah, we don't know.
They're not. They're below.
Hey, God, how many kids do you need?
This is a Disney Channel.
This is coming from Jess, by the way.
Goofy, yeah.
I do have a personality and a sense of humor.
Sometimes.
You steal my jokes half the time.
Yeah.
I whisper them to
Extra. Read all about it. Brandon sucks.
We knew all the cool jokes come from you, Jess. We already knew that.
Seriously, a bunch of them do. I'll just whisper it to Matt, and he's like,
You're not talking, you're stalking. 7 people in here. No
7
one's talking.
people?
7 people in here that aren't talking, they're just watching.
See, you're entertaining.
I don't think that there's 7 wonderful people in here at all. 7. 5 of them are low lives. 2 of them are okay.
One's crazy like me, right?
Well, you have to figure out what category you're in. Just use common sense.
I'll go with the first one for me.
Yeah, low life.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jess, low life. Oh yeah, and a stalker. Now we're down to 3 since I said that.
Invite Matthew to any live to get rid of your people.
Yeah, yeah, it's funny. I always notice the amount of people drops.
Well, I was planning to restream this stream on my channel, but you're not set up for it.
What? I don't know what to do, man. I'm bad at technology.
It's would be something in StreamYard settings. I'm not really sure, but like I know when I go to Myron's and he's live, I got the option to restream it to my channel if I want. So
What
I
do I
figured
hit? Would it be
figured
in
I would-
settings?
it might be, yeah.
Okay, I got
Same number for that.
I got recording, layouts, and guests. Would it be in recording?
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't know.
Record locally for each participant. Should I hit that?
No,
Okay.
I'm not sure what it would be. It would be something like saying able to reshare this live or something like that.
Orientation settings are disabled while live. I don't think that's it. It's not stream quality. Oh. Are you in your dashboard? I think so. Brand. Okay. Background music. No.
It might be in the settings, you know, when you're in before you come up, like on StreamYard, when you're just. It might be in that. I'm not really sure, man.
I don't even know. I mean, if it's not that,
it doesn't matter.
if it's not important to you, we'll drop it.
Yeah. No, I just thought earlier, I was like, oh, I'll restream to my channel, and then if Matt deletes it off his channel, I'll still have it.
She says, go to this live and pencil first page. Jess might be able to do it from her phone.
No, it has to be your account though.
She can go in as me,
Okay, perfect.
but we'll wait till she comes back in. Yeah, this is the free version. No difference, yes. Okay. I am, Matt. Well, you still say Jess Homemaking. Josh is breaking up real bad.
It will be better in a minute.
Oh, pencil. Oh, okay. It says now I'm where I can edit the live stream.
No, not that one.
It's not this one.
Oh, it might be edit the live stream. It might be that.
Okay, I got studio, pre-recorded video, and then privacy. Yeah, we're gonna keep that public. I don't see anything where it
There's
says
freedom here. Like he knows what he's talking about. So
yeah. She does it all the time, so she would know. Edit. Source. I don't know what I would change on here. Like afraid to just push buttons. It's either there or under customization.
I'll see you later,
Oh.
Matthew.
We'll see you, Brandon.
I'm out like a 30 sock. Oh man. Oh.
All right. Now Jess is under my account, so she can play with it and I won't fall out.
Was that
They say you have to look under customization. Yeah, I don't know.
You're live.
I don't even know where it would be. Let's say settings. No. I think like they said it would be like when you're trying to come up, you would fix it.
Yeah.
So I don't either. I don't know shit about this stuff. Okay. I'll try to come up, but I won't come up. Entering the studio. I don't want to go in. No. It's not in where you come up at. Yeah, that only shows the camera and the audio. No, that just changes the language. No. All right. I don't know. Crazy. I can't go to it without setting a live up to tell you exactly. Okay. That's all right. No one's ever tried to restream this shit.
No. Josh is getting all fancy on us.
Mm-hmm.
It's like you can clickety clack on the menu bar of the zip, and
I figure out new stuff all the time when I do these.
then we forget it as soon as we
Set it and forget it.
Okay.
It's not really giving me. It's not giving me an option to restream anything.
Yeah, it's in some sort of setting that you're just bypassing. It's no big deal. I think it's in backstage before you come up on your, like if you were to back out, I think it's in those settings along the way, and like maybe privacy or whatever. I'm not sure, but
Oh, I'm in the backstage part of it. It isn't showing it. I tried to come up with under. I tried to come up under myself on a different phone, and I'm not seeing it.
here, let me look at your.
No, you want to look at yours.
No, I want to look at yours. You're on StreamYard.
What do you want to see?
StreamYard, isn't it?
Yeah, but you don't want to mess too much, or you'll drop out.
what did I do with the other device? Phone. See?
I wouldn't worry about it. You're just gonna.
Yeah.
We're just gonna drop out if you mess around too much.
Yep.
It's not the end of the world if you drop out.
We might come back.
Leave me up here by myself yet.
We'll see, Bob. That's no problem, Bob. You do what you gotta do. Just alive. There's a million of them to choose from anymore. I have to tell at least 2 people I'm going live so they don't. It's all right, Brenda. It's no big deal.
Oops. Still ended you.
Yeah.
Get out of it. I wrote something nice from your account. Sorry.
I'll have to just research it, Brenda.
Sarah shared your live. Maybe one person might see that share. I have no idea.
Yeah, the community page is. I don't know. Well, for me, it seems like miss.
Drop your phone on the floor.
It's cool to be able to post pictures, and I think people like pictures, but that's what I've seen it's good for is posting pictures. I've shared other people's links, but I don't know how well it works.
It works.
Does it?
It works.
I guess the only thing is I don't know if people are actually looking at it.
I find that if you share links and people are looking for links to be on,
Yeah,
you can figure out where people are at based on the people.
yeah, you can.
So if people are like, "Where's Josh tonight?" Yeah, Josh has
He's on some douchebag's channel.
Yeah, they're like, "What?" But they might go over there to see what's going on.
Fucking Myron ditched us to go to Devo's.
Is that where he's at?
Yeah.
He might come back. He probably thought he got kicked off.
He did.
So if you click on my picture, Matt,
Yeah.
you should have a list come up where you can mute me.
Ah, yes.
Would have come in handy when you had that crazy guy up here that time.
Says remove from stage,
Yeah.
solo layout, mute, edit mic settings.
So if you do have someone coming up and they're over talking you, you can always hit the mute or
Yep. Watch this. Yeah, shut up.
Look at that.
Unmute. See that? See what I have the power to not make you talk.
So when you mute me, it comes up across my screen that host has muted me.
Mm-hmm. Cool. Wow, man. That's
Interesting.
learning.
pretty handy.
Look at you young kids teaching us newfangled.
Yeah. Say something, Josh. I mean, tell me anything. Anything you want to say. I mean,
Just grab the cords.
Oh, you got 7 people now. 7 wonderful people. Don't ruin it this time, man.
yeah. Well, one of them's Chelsea. She doesn't count. She's already here. One of them's you.
No, all right. 5 wonderful.
So there's
people.
4 of us here. So we got 3 people lurking.
Brenda's
Well, Brenda, that's 5. So 2 people lurking.
I don't think when you're on panel it counts. I've looked before. I don't think it counts.
It might not. I don't know.
Okay. Go. Who we got here? Still got Freedom in the chat. Come on, guys.
Hello, lurkers. You're not talking, you're stalking.
If you're not stalking, you're talking.
Or you're stalking and talking.
Yeah, you can do both. I have to lower people's mics all the time because they come up with it turned all the way up. Oh.
Like,
Yeah, my phone's not that loud. It never really seems to matter,
Your voice is always loud.
but I could see that on a computer maybe.
You yell.
My phone's not that loud. It's about perfect. I have learned to keep about a foot. Oh, wait a minute. Here's Myron again.
Hey.
Myron, I thought I kicked your ass out of town.
No, you're not that lucky.
I see Dobson said he was going to be here tonight too, and he's on another panel right now. Damn.
So am I, Brenda. What's that you say, Myron?
Well, it's still ice fishing time here.
Yeah. Fishing's fishing. Whether you got to bring a drill, a boat, or your feet. It's fishing.
Or if you can, you take a chainsaw and you start cutting out a nice path for a boat so you can troll along.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've had to plow my kayak or my john boat through an inch of ice just to go fishing some days. That's
Yeah.
people in the South have no idea what you're talking about. I was like, yep. You might start with ice in the morning and be no ice in the afternoon. It can come and go as it pleases. I ain't gonna cook you shit, Josh. I know.
We know you don't fucking cook anyways. I was talking to Jess.
Right.
I'm waiting for her to tell me she ain't gonna fucking cook me anything.
Right.
You know what? If that shows up here, I will cook him something. That's a long trip.
Yeah, that'd be a long trip to come here and eat macaroni and hot dogs. Man, I love.
That's a good meal.
I know it's.
We could bring our Canadian ketchup down there to put on the hot dogs. It would be okay.
What's Canadian ketchup?
I don't know.
It's I think it's got 3 ingredients or 4 ingredients. United States ketchup has something like 16.
Oh, yeah. Our stuff has all kinds of additives.
Yeah, mostly sugar.
Yeah, I would say sugar's a big one.
Well, you guys must have Heinz ketchup and stuff.
We do.
Yeah, but
Well, we have more than
Heinz
Heinz.
in the US.
There's all kinds of brands.
look at it. Heinz ketchup in the U.S. and Heinz ketchup in Canada is completely different.
In the
Oh,
EU,
is it?
European
They
Union.
have,
Very
they have sugar and corn syrup down there.
Yeah. So Canada and the EU, you guys have different food standards. Here in the US, they add tons of corn syrup and sugar, just about everything, and a bunch of seed oils. It's bad, really.
That's why we have to build our doorways bigger down here, Myron.
Well, there's honestly, Myron, a big reason I can my own stuff is I know what's in it.
Yeah,
And like you said, just a few ingredients.
yeah.
Yeah, homemade ketchup's probably pretty basic.
Very basic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you ever canned meat?
Actually, well, I've canned beef stew.
Yep. That counts.
Yeah. When I was young, I had canned moose meat. And it was really good. And canned northern pike. And
Yeah.
that tasted just like salmon.
I know it's good to can the pike because it takes care of the bones over a while, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can see that. Yeah, we have a deep freeze, so I don't do a whole lot of canning of meat.
Yeah.
I don't
A
have,
deep freezer takes that kind of out of the.
but I can things with meat in it, like beef stew, chili.
But a
Yeah.
deep freezer can go out. A deep freezer is
Oh.
totally dependent on
If our deep
electricity.
freeze went out, we'd bust out the pressure canner.
Yeah, we would be
canning all
busy.
that
If
meat.
we lost our power for a
Yeah.
week, we'd be canning our asses
I
off.
have enough jars to probably can everything we got in there, but we'd be busting our asses.
Mm-hmm.
I got bigger size jars. I think they're bigger than a quart.
What do you got, Jess?
Every size. The only thing here, I've got quarts, pints, jelly jars. You can get half gallon and gallon. So who might have half gallon?
What are the big jars that you have, like on the? Are those are quarts?
Yeah.
56 ounces.
Gotta pull it back a little bit from the camera, Myron.
Yeah, just a little bit back. There you go. Perfect. Yeah, that's a fair sized jar there.
Yeah, that's like a moonshine jar. That's like a half gallon.
Mm-hmm.
50. How many ounces in a gallon?
Oh God, I don't know.
Ooh, fuck.
But that looks like a half gallon. I'd had one of those jars once given to me. They used to can more using those, but I use mostly quarts and pints.
From what I've seen on TV, most of the moonshiners usually use 1 quart jars, or they use 1 gallon plastic jugs.
You're gonna have to run my live. I gotta go to the bathroom.
All right. Well, I was given one of those jars that you have, Myron, from a friend who got moonshine from somebody in it. Those are really hard. You can't even find those at the store.
Oh hell, I bought 6 last spring, some time ago to put my weed in.
Smart. Did you get one of those little vacuum sealer things?
Nah.
You can buy those, and you can actually vacuum seal a little canning lid on it and suck all the air out.
The can, you can seal that can without. You use heat from the stove, don't you, Myron?
Yeah, if
That's-
you want to, but why? If you fill it right up with weed and put the lid on tight, it's not gonna do anything. It's just gonna stay there the same way the whole time.
Well, I know people in like canning communities and stuff who put like all their pasta and everything in jars, and they just use this little thing that like sucks some of the air out and pops the seal down. It doesn't seal like, canned food does, but
Yeah.
it makes it last for a while. Really, really fresh.
I don't know. My boss, he does it too, but he uses like once he takes it out of the water, he puts the jars in like hot boiling water and then the cap on, and once that jar starts cooling down,
Yeah.
it just snaps.
That's called dry packing. So you can do that with a lot of things, and you don't have to have liquid with it. So he's water bath canning is what he's doing with a dry pack. So yeah, I mean, you can do that, but it's easier when you're doing dry stuff. Something like that, you don't need the heat from the water to cook any of the food.
Okay.
So it's just more of a process. You could do it a lot easier with a little thing that just goes boop, sucks the air out.
Oh, okay.
But if you don't have that, I mean, yeah, that definitely works. But there's so much different stuff to canning you wouldn't even think.
Yeah, I
Different there's pressure canners, water bath canners. You can do open kettle canning, and then all different food need to be processed all different ways. So it's like once you first get into it, I started with jams and jellies. And now I've worked my way, and it's like there's a lot you can learn, but it's really interesting. You can do just a ton of stuff. Like I said, I've chilies, beef stews. You can do all kinds of food. Burrito in jars. People do like mini cheesecakes in jars. All kinds of stuff.
Bread.
Yeah, you can do breads. Yep, canned breads. All right, here comes Matt. Good talking to you guys.
Oh, come back. We don't want to talk to him.
Well,
Hey, I had the conversation going.
she can do her own damn live, and you can go over there. I don't care. You guys can keep talking. She's only 2 feet further than she was.
Yeah, I'm still here.
Well, she was doing most of the talking, and now she have moved her away from the mic, and she's kind of shy now.
Hi, Bigfoot. Welcome in.
We were talking about canning.
Mm-hmm.
Have any of you guys ever canned venison or had canned venison?
Yeah, he just said he does moose meat.
Moose, not venison.
That's considered venison.
Oh.
I think. It's a deer.
Yeah, it is a deer. Well, canned moose meat was stuff I had was really good.
I've heard it's good.
I've heard to add 1 beef bouillon cube into the jars of the venison to take away the gaminess.
Well, that I don't know.
It wouldn't hurt. I mean, you're just adding flavor.
Right. Beef flavor. Like that's why we cook the ground venison with beef.
Yeah.
If
Yeah, we do.
somebody else had made it, I just ate it.
Oh, all right, all right. Yeah, see, I'm in canning groups. That'd be something I'd have to ask them. But no, I've never gone so far as to can the venison. Most of what we do is ground, and you can can ground beef. You can cook it and can it, but that's a lot of I don't know, room to take up for something. Ground beef. It's not hard to cook. Doesn't take long. Like Matt said, the only reason it would matter is if we, were to not have power or have frequent power outages, but we don't. If we lose power here, it's usually maybe 30 minutes
Josh,
every couple of years.
Josh is going to do his own canning right now. He has to use the can.
Oh,
Oh, yeah. She's blonde, Josh.
How many canners could a canner can if a canner could can cans?
16.
Sounds about right.
funny is you call it canning, but it's actually not. It's jarring.
It's jarring. Jarring is a different word.
I know it is jarring.
It's a very jarring experience.
Sometimes it can be a jarring experience.
Like if you drink a lot of laxative, you'll be jarred. You're trying to jar yourself into shitting.
I think you and I have different
Oh,
definitions of jarring.
whatever. Now there's people on the internet using jars too, but
Oh God, couple women.
yeah.
I thought that was a cup.
Yeah.
yeah.
Could be a
right.
cup, jar.
Wow, Myron.
Oh no.
What's going on, Bigfoot? What's everybody saying in chat? Owen's typing.
It's other than Bigfoot, it's us.
You only scared one person.
It shows 6. I'm seeing 6 people in here.
Well, I mean,
6 wonderful.
if we count, there's 4 of us up here.
We don't count.
We don't. Okay, well, there's 6
Okay,
people lurking.
But there's Jess on her phone. There's
Mm-hmm.
me on mine. And I don't know if his second phone would register one. So there's at least 2 of us that are here in chat.
Now it's saying 5. Probably just us. Go on a limb here. I don't get a lot of stalkers.
It's hard to say. I've had 3 people in chat, but yet it would show 0.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's not an exact science.
Well, it isn't. It's fucking YouTube, and they don't know what they're doing.
Hell no, they don't. Now it
Let us
says
go
4.
live. If YouTube knew what they were doing, they wouldn't let us go live.
Hell no, they wouldn't. Not people like us. They'd be like, save those guys for later.
Where's Youper? It's poker night for Youper.
Yeah,
He
he's
came
playing
$100.
poker. I kind of know where everybody's at tonight. There's also Jeffrey Allen's live too. So
Yeah, I know. That's where Dobson is right now.
some of the people are over there, and it is what it is. I mean, there's always somebody else live when you go live in the evening. I mean, that's how it is.
Oh, it is what it is.
All I could do is say, hey, I gave you a fair warning. Because I don't do this shit that much.
Well, if they really wanted to be here, they'd be here, so screw them.
Yeah.
That's what we said about you, Myron, when you left.
Yeah, you're like,
Okay.
No.
I was just like, he's tired of our shit, and he left.
No, I accidentally fucking left. And then I seen that Devo was on, and I figured, well, I'll go over there for a few minutes and say hi, and then
Well, trust me, Myron, I wouldn't even know how to kick you off if I knew how. Or I don't have no idea.
Are you on a phone?
Yeah.
Then I have no idea either.
Yeah.
just
See, I
click-
can
click the
click his
picture.
picture. All it said, well, it does say remove from stage. Yeah, I guess I could do that.
Click it
Yeah.
on me. It will put me in the basement.
Okay, you want me to try it on you?
Yeah.
Okay, remove from stage. You ready?
Love you, YouTube.
Yeah. See that? He's gone. Yeah. Okay. See, but I didn't know how to do that till just right now. So. Now, hopefully, he can recover. I'm gonna.
Can teach an old dog new tricks,
Yeah.
no matter how stubborn it is. What, you can't bring him back up now?
He's got to do that. He's got to do that on his own.
Works the magic. No, he can only come into the basement. You got to bring him back up.
Oh, I know. He's not in there yet, though. Oh, now he is. I didn't get fair warning. Were you down there a long time?
I never left, man. When you kicked me, I was put into the basement. I'm like, yeah, listen to Myron.
Oh, okay. Well, we had to punish you. You got punished.
I was trying to give you signals like, fuck, come on, I'm right here.
Well, see, I didn't know that you just went to the basement. I thought you had to come back up. I was waiting for that signal.
Yeah.
That wasn't anything against you. I was just waiting to get signaled.
It was everything against you, Josh.
It was.
I know.
I was like,
Suffer. He's gonna.
yeah.
sit down
Well,
there
see,
and wait.
now, but no, I'm glad that happened because now I know if I do that, I have to immediately let you back up because I was waiting on you to come
Yeah.
back up. So,
So that kicks him into the basement, and then when I'm in the basement, you can kick me out of the basement as well.
okay. I don't need to go that far.
No, but now you know.
Mm-hmm. Now, had you said, bring me back up as soon as you kick me off, I would have.
I was trying to type in private chat, but I couldn't figure out how to get back into private chat.
It's fine. That's why I don't like to do too many experiments up here because I'm stupid.
Stupid is as stupid does.
Mm-hmm.
God damn, I was waiting for Jess to dispute what you said, but
I think I'm tired of hearing Josh talk. Yeah. Don't need to hear him talk.
What did I do with my sweater?
Right here.
You should have never showed me any of this, Josh.
You got the power now, man. You got the power.
Oh, man, I'm starting. It's going to my head.
Matt wishes he had the power.
That's right. What are you eating? You better be eating bones and dog food.
So with the free version, you can still upload little clips. You just can't upload screensavers, I think.
Okay. I've never done that anything. My lives are very basic.
I know, but once you learn, then it becomes easy.
I get you. I think I did see something about that.
Well, it's by comments. They're just click over
Yep.
where, and you should see a list of stuff. Like you should be able to scroll it up and down there.
Uh-huh.
What do you see?
I see brands and banners. I see background music. add music.
So yeah, so above the music one, you should see add
Add background.
above that maybe.
Okay. Oh yeah, add video clip plus.
Yeah. So
Okay.
that's where my clips are that I play, just right there, right?
Okay, so if they're saved on your phone, you can just throw them on there.
Exactly.
Gotcha. All right. I don't have any.
Did you figure out if you can screen record yet on your phone?
Wouldn't it be in here?
Can he screen record, Jess?
She's not in the room at the moment.
What phone do you have, Matt?
She's listening though.
Samsung something or other.
That helps. She's gonna Google it.
Samsung. I don't remember the number. Oh,
Because I know she can screen record on her phone because we've had this conversation before.
nothing funny's happened yet tonight.
Yeah, my phone's fancier than his.
Do you know what I have?
No.
If you have the Galaxy S10, S20, S21, 22, 23, the Note 10, the Note 20, the Z Fold or Z Fold flip models, then you can screen
Yeah,
record.
that's too.
She says she
If
has
you
an S22.
If you have the Galaxy A25, 5G, A45, and all the Galaxy ones, you can screen record too.
I'd have to go
Anything
look.
older than that, and you're shit out of luck.
I'd honestly have to go look at the box that the phone came in to remember what number it is.
Okay, so after the stream, all you got to stroll down as to where your like Wi-Fi is and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
and you'll see like your flashlight, Bluetooth. You're just gonna keep strolling in those settings, and you should see like location.
Uh-huh.
Scroll down from the top of your screen.
Okay. I get that part. I don't want to do it up here though right now.
No, but if you can do it, it's gonna be in there, and it's gonna just say screen recording.
Yeah, I have seen where it says like your phone name. Yeah, when you're looking for Wi-Fi and stuff. But I don't like remember the number. It's something I don't remember.
Yeah.
Screen recording. Now I'm trying to do it. Right, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth.
Jess is probably gonna figure it out before I will. She's trying to do it on hers.
It's also easy if you go into your settings and your setting has a search bar, you can just search screen recording and see if your phone has it.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, it's okay. Record
That's
locally for each participant. Local recording beta.
Oh, screenshots and screen.
Please note recording settings are disabled while live. On the free plan, live streams are not recorded on StreamYard. They'll still be recorded on social media.
Yeah, so StreamYard, like on mine, like your videos go to StreamYard kind of thing. Same as Myron's. So many will go there, but I never use that.
Okay.
And if you want to pick up the audio in a video when you're screen recording, usually you want like no background noise because it'll pick up or not pick up anything because there's background noise going.
Okay. I'm listening to you guys.
Yeah, so if like Jess is screen recording a video, say on YouTube, and you're talking in the kitchen, that will pick that up.
I'm trying to figure out the screen recording.
I'd probably get better at it if I did more lives.
I know I have it.
Yeah. Let me see. I got an. Oh no. I don't know if I can do it. Let me see. Okay, just
Little
give me a
more live just when you're going back to work.
Yeah, that's why I'm doing a live is because I know I'm not going to be able to do one for very much longer. I said I would try to do one before I went back to work, and that's why I did it.
But I can remember some fool doing live at work.
Yeah, but I don't have any night shift, so that'd be impossible.
Uh,
Steve. Oh, he finally made it back. He's a man of his word.
what took you so long, Steve? I've been here for a long time.
Yeah, you left, Myron. Can't fool me.
Oh, I know I did, but I come back way before you did.
Well, I'm a busy man.
Me too.
I'm on my way home, actually. I left a little earlier, so.
Steve works at least 2 street corners a night, Myron.
Got to pay the bills somehow.
Yeah. He doesn't have a job. What do you think he's doing?
Well, it's for fun. Who said I was getting paid that good?
He's either selling crack or ass.
Steve sells his ass for bus fare and then walks home.
That's all right.
Gotta save money.
Yeah.
Somebody says grass, gas, or ass. Steve's always like, ass.
Yeah, I thought I'd get up here before you thought you were going to leave.
I can go till midnight.
All right. You're midnight?
Yeah.
Okay, so it'd be my 11.
That's just a good cutoff for me.
Sounds like Matt's gonna party
Yeah.
like a rock star tonight. That's another hour and a half.
Yeah, well, that's not that much longer.
Let's
I
talk
thought
about
he said 24 hours, Jess, earlier.
I mean, you guys
Fun.
want me to duct tape you to the chair?
Yeah, you could duct tape me to the chair like you did. Do Edward 40 hands.
And I'll leave Brutus out of his crate.
Oh, that would suck. Here's the peanut butter.
Just leave Matt duct tape, Brutus out of the crate. Brutus getting into everything. Matt can't do shit about it.
All right, Brenda.
Later,
See ya.
freedom.
Brenda leaving?
There you go. She hasn't been saying much. I didn't even think she was still here.
Oh. Well, see ya, Brenda, if you're leaving. I can't see nothing because I'm driving, so.
Yeah, make sure you look through the window and not on the screen.
Yeah.
Yeah, those headlights are bad news.
Think about this.
I mean, I'll go till midnight or everyone jumps off, one of the two.
I think I'm going to try to keep gas before I go home, yeah.
That's fine.
So.
Where's Myron? See his house.
He's there.
Oh, there he is.
Hell, it ain't very late at Myron's. It's probably only like 7:30 there.
8:30.
All right, I was close.
Close doesn't count.
Horseshoes and hand grenades, Josh.
Still got daylight coming in the window over here.
I do see that, yeah.
You got 7 wonderful people.
I'm telling you, I don't draw wonderful people, Jess.
Matt, you
Yeah,
lost
we're all
one.
assholes.
Steve said it best. We got assholes.
You lost like 4 people last time you talk crap. Don't do that.
What is that Toby Keith song? We got jokers. We got smokers.
Yeah,
We got
midnight
tokers.
Blue collar boys and rednecks. We got tokers. Lots of bikers. And like Steve says, lots of gay hitchhikers. Yeah, I have to get my big boy beer out here in a minute. That 24-ounce can?
Big deal.
Yeah, that's what I'm down to. Yeah, I guess I'll grab it.
I don't see my live earlier than today.
Will it fit in the sleeve? I don't know. It might be.
Big fit?
No, it might go in there. I don't know though. Yeah. I can't believe it fits in this beer koozie. This thing is a monster. Wow, drink it like the homeboys do. You want to take my live out? Or you sitting down? I'm going to give you my phone.
Why?
You gotta poop.
No, well, I
Gotta
mean,
go take a crap.
I'm drinking beer, so
You gotta go drop a deuce.
I'm drinking beer.
Drop a deuce.
You know what happens to me when I drink beer?
He's got to poop when he drinks beer. Yeah, he says pee. He wouldn't give me the phone if he just had to pee. He's dropping a deuce.
Take a 20-second poop then.
Fastest poop at well, it's beer.
Hell, I can't even piss that fast.
Ooh, look at this. I got control.
We.
That
I
Bud
have
Light
the
runs
power.
right through ya.
Anyway,
One, yeah.
so yeah.
Okay.
Hey. You know what? I am so looking forward to April 1st. Matt's going back to work.
Woo!
Woo is right. We've been cooped up together all winter. You know, I get why like retired people want to just kill each other. After years, they retire. They're like, ah. Seriously, spending nonstop time together. Oh yeah. He goes fishing
All right,
now.
I'll be
He's
right
like,
back.
I'm going to go fishing. I'm like, please, for the love of God, go fishing. Yes, get out.
Get
I got my
out.
mojo. You know, I've got my routine, my way of doing things. And he's just here. Like, get the hell out. Just go. Get out. Get to the chopper. He knows. You guys can laugh. It's true. You know I want you to go back to work, don't you?
Oh, you want the house to yourself?
Yeah.
Oh, there, go figure.
Go figure. Instead of somebody
Well,
as
the next 2 days, I am going to go fishing, so you got it.
that's great. Yeah, there aren't many wives who are like, please go
I haven't been
fishing.
fishing in a while.
He hasn't been fishing. It's been
Tornadoes
cold and
crap.
crappy and
Yeah.
tornadoes, and it went from really, really warm. It was beautiful. And then we got pummeled with tornadoes. So
Now it's
Matt's
cold.
been cleaning up tornado mess. Not ours, thank God. And yeah, then it got cold. Now it's been just cold and windy. Oh, by the way, Canucks, do you guys have snow right now?
A little bit. It switched to rain. It snowed a few inches today. Now it's raining real hard. So
Okay. Yeah, my folks up in Michigan, apparently, like yesterday, they got a ton of snow.
yeah, we didn't get a ton, but
Okay. Oh, here comes Matt.
Holy shit.
I tried, Matt. I'm not entertaining enough.
Nah.
No, you're pretty entertaining. Look at which, you know what I mean? Like,
Chelsea, Jess, Josh, and Matt, have a good night. We'll catch you later.
You dropping out for real this time?
Yeah,
Okay. We'll see ya.
that's why I said have a good night.
I don't know. I thought it was another fake out.
so my lives lately, been like 39 views, 65 views, 49 views, 47 views, roughly around that when I do my
Uh-huh.
live streams. My live I did this morning on just YouTube, got 153 views, which is
But-
pretty freaking good.
You know, the last live stream I did was just like that, and it was earlier in the day. And that one got 147. The last one I did where I was out on the ice,
Oh yeah, yeah.
that one got a lot of attention compared to the rest of them. Just like you said, like 40, 50, not much.
Right.
So that's telling me it's better to go live early than late.
Yeah, or StreamYard, YouTube pushes it out more when it's not on StreamYard or something. I don't know.
Could be.
So I had people come in today, brand new from some of the shorts that I put out that subscribed to me,
Mm-hmm.
which was pretty good.
But what I'm saying is, I use StreamYard. You don't. And we both went early, and it sounds like we both had success
Oh, I see what you're saying.
with,
Yeah.
with early in the day. That's what I'm saying. So what
Right.
I'm saying is, you could be right, but it could just be the time of day.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what it is because I've gone live before during the day.
I mean, I'm going to get all the same people that I think I'm going to get, but I had a bunch of people that I never get when I did it in the day. Like, I get all the same people I think I'm going to get at night, but in the day, I had like 5, 6, 7 people I didn't even know.
So when you go live on YouTube and then you end the live, that live stream goes private. You have to go in and make it public. That's what I was just doing for the live stream I did earlier today.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Which-
mine is automatically public. I have to make it private.
Yeah, I don't know when you go live from YouTube.
No, just how I have it now.
Well, when I go live on StreamYard, it automatically goes public.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm saying without StreamYard, just live on YouTube, it goes private.
Right. Okay. I follow you.
Yeah. Want to smoke a joint, Steve?
No,
Yeah, you do.
I'm not seeing any reason not to keep this one yet. Jess is giving me the look of, you better fucking delete this.
Delete everything.
Let's watch everything.
Well, that's why I was hoping to restream it, so at least there was still the video would have been on my channel. But
I've saved I saved the last one I did because it was just ice fishing. It was so tame.
Just everybody talking.
You want me to get rid of this one?
Yeah.
All right, I will.
she's embarrassed by you, Matt.
I know.
Jess is ashamed of us.
She doesn't want her parents to watch it. That's what it is.
I don't blame her. I don't blame her. I
Give
don't
me
want
your
my parents to watch
number,
that shit
Matt.
either.
I'll talk to him.
Good luck. You're gonna call them up, and I'm still gonna get bitch smacked. They're gonna be like, "Have your friends call me, huh?" Smack.
I'm almost like you.
Yeah, she would. And if she's seen Steve, she'd like beat the shit out of you.
Oh, my mom.
Yeah, she's a Golden Gloves boxer. Sounds like.
She's 67 years old. My mom boxes.
Oh, she'll beat the shit out of Steve. I already know that.
Oh, yeah. She'll ace anybody on it. She's doing a triathlon this year, too.
All right, who's all in chat? Come on, people. Let's go. Let's go.
Josh is getting bored.
You thought you could go till 12:30.
I said 12. I could go an hour and 20 minutes. I don't have to say shit. Like Myron says, this is not a fucking TV show. If we don't feel like talking, we don't.
I mean, we can
That's
start.
I could sit here. I'm drinking. I could sit here an hour and a half and drink and stare at the screen. Yeah.
You can play music in the background since you're going to
Well,
delete
you
it.
got this sexy face right here to stare at. It's easy.
Well, I mean,
Look at this face. Look at this face.
well, Oh, I thought.
Did Voodoo Bob go to bed?
Yeah, he left.
Okay.
I think it's just us and maybe 1 or 2 workers. I don't. It's saying 4 people right now, so
Mine's showing 5.
mine's showing 4.
Mine shows 5.
Mine's showing 4.
That's how That's how consistent YouTube is. So
I'm at 4 now too, Jess.
okay.
It was 5 and it jumped to 4.
How dare you, fucking Canadians, doubt me?
Every time you mention someone lurking, they get scared and jumped out.
Yeah,
They're like, "Oh,
here's
I just
one.
got nope." Now there's 3. Now there's 3. They know we're on to them. They're like, "Oh, they're talking about us. We gotta go." I have found though. Here's the thing though. Here, the strange thing about lives are, the longer you stay on. Like if I stayed on till 2 o'clock in the morning, which I'm not gonna do, I would draw in other people eventually.
I've seen mine go.
You get the people who go off alive.
Uh-huh.
Done.
Like if Jeffrey's live ends at 1 and I'm still live, they'll come over here.
Oh yeah,
They will.
So you just got
Like at one time, I got raided heavy one time by that Iowa trapper guy, and he had like, I don't know, like 100 people in his chat, and he sent them all to me.
You know,
In like 5 seconds, I had 100 people in there. I was like, "What the fuck is going on?"
yeah.
I was like, "This is not normal." Then I was like, "Yeah, I sent everybody to you, man." I'm like, "What do you want me to do with them? I can't entertain 100 people."
Vibe is when I already bailed and went to bed.
Mm-hmm.
I go to bed, then you get like the crazy guy.
I'm telling you, it's like weird shit happens after midnight on a live stream. It does. You will get it. You will see some shit if you stay on here long enough. You'll see some shit.
So we're all just
Josh
supposed
Hammer starts taking his clothes off. Oh yeah.
We've already discussed that.
what?
Like, would we get more views if we were naked? Probably not. I said that to Brandon. He's like, no. Like I was actually going to do it. Yeah, I was like, we'll take our clothes off if we have to.
So we, I'm keeping my clothes on.
Chicks get clicks.
I'm not. No, I'm not gonna be your.
Have you seen the thumbnails off of some of these women YouTubers? It's always like a tit or an ass. I mean, they know what they're doing.
Yes. I said to Chelsea today, it's just natural. Women get more views than guys. They get more subscribers than guys.
I'm thinking if me and Josh make a video, we should show the fruit cup. You know what I mean?
You know, nobody wants to see that.
No. Just a big old picture of a dong, like bringing the views in. Not gonna happen though.
Well, you'd have to have it kind of covered.
What I'm saying is it doesn't work the same for dudes. They can't just like, here's my dong and get views. That's not gonna happen. You're gonna run away subscribers is what's gonna happen. But if you're a chick, you're gonna draw a bunch of horny bastards in there.
Yeah, a bunch of creepos.
Yeah.
But it might not be the kind of people you want. So they gotta be careful doing that.
So like, even me, like even when I get trolls that come in my chat, I don't usually block them right away. Like if they're not really saying real bad shit,
Mm-hmm.
I don't block them.
I don't either. If they're not saying hateful shit, I'll let them in. You know, if they're just clowning around or something. But if they start saying like evil, hateful shit right away, yeah, they're gone. You
My
can tell a
stream on
difference.
YouTube- Oh yeah, for sure.
Or porn bomb. I haven't been porn bomb though. Not really.
Yeah, well, you're lucky.
But I don't do them very much. So that's how.
People just screw through, right? Man, try to get those channels.
And you're down to 3 now, man.
4.
So YouTube gives you, I don't know how many seconds, 9 seconds or something, and then it's on you. So if you don't kick them within that certain amount of seconds, then that's on you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So
Thanks,
like
YouTube.
Hippie was doing a live stream, and he walked away from the fucking thing, and someone porn bombed him, and it was playing for like 10, 15 minutes.
Oh, that's bad.
I have a question about the whole porn bomb.
Uh-huh.
Is it just like a legit person who's just a pervert?
It
Well,
could
yeah,
be.
What?
a lot of people use like just clips off say Pornhub, and they'll have a third party app that runs as big as my picture, and instead of they're seeing me, you'll see porn.
Yeah,
How do
But
you find your channel?
because
What's
you're
that?
available.
Like, how do they find your channels?
Because your channel's not private, basically how anybody else finds it.
Yeah, right.
Public.
Right now,
So if
yeah,
you
you're
go
public.
on the
So
top of the
But is it like a person or a program that does it?
no,
Is it
it's
a
a
bot?
person.
person,
If it's links, it could be a program.
What do you mean? Like if you get porn bombed, it's a person doing that.
It is. It can't
So it's
be,
just-
yeah.
even if it's just links.
No, it's got
Well,
to
how
be
do
a
you-
real person to come up on panel.
Well, what I'm saying is like on like other social media, like I have to delete fake accounts all the time on other media.
Yes.
Different, completely different.
Yeah,
Like when
Okay.
you set up your Instagram and it was private, all those accounts that tried to follow you and stuff.
yeah, it's
That's what
different.
he's talking about.
Yeah, I have to delete at least 2 fake accounts on another media
Yeah.
every day.
Twitter.
Every
That
day.
seems to take waves around here. Like you'll either have like a month or something where you'll get like 20 of them, or you'll get like none for the longest time.
So yeah, like on my Instagram, I was getting
Yeah.
that shit every fucking day,
Dude.
man.
Matthew does
Yeah.
have Facebook. He just doesn't want to tell us.
No, I don't have Facebook. I absolutely 100% do not have it.
He doesn't have
But-
Facebook.
I do
You
have
got
X.
Facebook, Steve?
I have X.
No, he has X.
And if I get like a supermodel, X is called Twitter. Twitter is X.
My phone.
Fuck that is?
Remember I seen that on my phone? I was like, what the fuck is that?
Twitter anymore.
Yeah, Twitter's not called Twitter anymore. It's called
It was
X.
bought by Elon Musk. Name's changed.
Oh, so
So-
you mean Twitter?
Yeah, but
It was
it was Twitter. Now it's called X.
Oh.
So I have that, and like if I get like a supermodel chick that's got 1 follower, it ain't for me.
Yeah, they're like, hey, I love
your fishing channel. Like, yeah, right, you're not real.
Yeah.
I do not draw in supermodels, if you can believe that.
Oh, man.
Believe it.
What?
I draw like 4 a day, but I know they're fake. Oh, yeah, just a supermodel.
Yeah, when they got that,
Not on
give me $20, I love you long time. It's fake.
Yeah.
It's fake, or I'm pissing lots of women off. What, Steve?
My friend, or on my Instagram, you got to ask to be a friend of mine. You can't just add me.
Yeah, it's on private then.
A long time ago, I had a MySpace thing, but I never made it. I never made the transition to Facebook.
You got Snapchat?
No.
We lost Steve.
Oh shit. I dropped the ball for 2 seconds to wash my hands. Oh, there he's back. Oh, hold on.
Yeah, I'm probably in a low spot. I'm almost home.
Wow, you dropped down and I didn't have to let you back up. Weird.
Internet glitch. He didn't fully drop, but yeah.
Yeah, that's what that was. Huh. Yeah, but
He
I
lost
do.
his icon.
I do get. I probably had 10 or 15 people follow me on here from X, but it's not. People like the pictures I post, but they don't really follow the channel because of it. Some do, but not many. It's not a great. It hasn't seemed to me to be a great way to spread your channel, but it does work on a small scale.
Yeah, you got to spread your legs.
I do on that, but I think you have to do it on more than just that. Did you say legs or links?
Legs.
Okay. Again, I'm not a female, so I'm not going to get views that way. I have thought about doing a video where I'm wearing a wig and a bathing suit just to see if I get extra views, but I don't think that's going to work.
Make sure you have a Bud Light in your
Like I
hand.
said, I want to do a review on something standing just in my underwear, and when I turn around, I got like chocolate or something on the back of it.
Oh, God. And there's Jason. Nobody follows you because you're in Ohio. Bullshit.
I can believe it.
Location has dick to do with people watching your channel. I thought this guy was way too famous to come on a small channel like this anyway. What are you doing here?
Jason, who? What's the channel?
White Rock Homestead.
Oh, hey,
Yeah,
Jason.
Steve can't see right now. I could just say you're the devil. You'll have to take my word
about a
for it.
mile and a half away from home.
We'll see if Jason has the guts to come on my channel. Oh, he does. There's his stupid face.
There we go.
Challenge accepted, boot.
Fuck you, Staff Sergeant.
Go
I can say that as a civilian.
scrub the shitters, Corporal.
Yeah. That's a negative on that one. Oh, if you guys didn't know this is another fellow Marine.
I kind of figured the way you guys were talking.
We both enjoy eating crayons. The purple ones taste best. Purple ones are the best.
There is, we've been on that debate lately. Blue or purple, and they're like blueberry, and I'm like, but a blueberry's more purple than blue. So I got confused, and I'm like, I'll just eat both.
Right. What the hell you been doing? I ain't seen your ass in like months.
I'm not normally allowed to be up past my bedtime, but made some exceptions. Yeah, we've been getting it with the channel, but more getting it around the place. Like it's work sun up to sundown, trying to get things ready, and sun goes down, it's like, cool, I'm out.
So what's your videos? Building a house, or
we're building our whole homestead from scratch. We did.
All right, I'll be up in a minute. I'm gonna take my meds. I made it home, so I'll be on in a little bit, guys.
All right, Steve.
Thanks for warning, Steve. Yeah, so like right now I'm in my kitchen. We built a tiny house. And we've got chicken, rabbits. Now we have goats. Not sure if I'm digging that yet, but yeah, we're just bought some raw land and building it up from nothing.
All right. Well, I just subscribed to you, man.
Well, thanks. So
Big mistake.
Matt doesn't have the thing up. So who are you guys?
Josh Amherst. I'm
Canadians.
Josh. This is Chelsea.
Oh, hello.
You know Jason. He's been on here before. He's not a frequent guest, but he's on here. You remember Mrs. Jess, don't you, Jason?
Huh?
You remember Mrs. Jess, don't you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Who's Mrs. Jess?
My wife. I don't know.
Oh,
real boss.
interesting.
No,
Maria.
I can do better than
Yeah.
Jason.
Maria.
He's the ugliest woman I've ever fucking seen.
You know, I got second place in that contest. Piss off. Yeah, it's no, it's good, and just been staying busy, man. Started that other channel. I don't know, Matt. Did you have you heard? Because, gosh, I'm glad to see Steve's on here. I know he's been having issues, and I'm like, shit, I ain't been on his live in forever. But Big Mike from MT Homestead and I started that Sergeant's Talk TV, doing the vet channel.
Okay, that's what it's called.
Yeah, Sergeant's Talk TV.
I'll look it up when this is over.
And yeah, we've been getting on. I think we did three weeks. We go on Tuesdays at 8 Central, so 9 o'clock your time. On Tuesday nights, and so far Mike and I have just been talking about like our experiences, you know, why we joined boot camp, we did MOS schools, and the one coming up this week will be about the VA, so that ought to be nice and heated.
Oh, yeah. I've been cleaning up storm damage here the last week or two. We got hit pretty hard here.
Say, did you get hit with them tornadoes?
Yes. Everywhere but here. Like it
Stop 2 miles from.
it stopped 2 miles from our house and hit everywhere around us. So I've been like, one place is just wiped off the map. I spent a day there delivering food and water for a day, and then one of my personal friends like didn't even tell me he had damage till like 2 days ago, so I went out his way and helped him with his damage, which he just lost a lot of trees and shingles and stuff. He's all right, but the people over at Lakeview at Indian Lake, they got fucked up. We
had the kids were updating us because they all have friends up there still, and our one son actually lives up there in Payne. But they didn't get hit by the storms at his place, but he said there was a lot of people around him there.
It was very localized. Like, if you drive 45 minutes north of me, you won't see a whole lot, and then you'll see a town flatten. Then if you drive to the west, you have to drive like 20, 30 minutes, and you don't see a whole lot, and then you see a bunch. So it was very localized, but where it hit hard. It was E3.
Yeah.
I'm finding out don't use State Farm insurance, from what my buddy says. They are fucking him hard. But that's
I've been hearing that a lot lately. They're very difficult to deal with.
Mm-hmm. So I'm finding out what insurance agencies not to use because of this.
Right? Hey, lessons learned everywhere.
Uh-huh.
Well, there's that handsome fella.
You weren't in the basement too long, Ray. I just noticed you.
No.
Okay. I'm not good at being a host because I don't do it that much. Josh can tell you that.
Yeah, Matt sucks.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I know we did a members only live tonight just to see what it was going to be like, and we had well, it was Radio Jonesy came up in the bottom panel, and I'm like, oh, this is what it's like to have to control things. Like,
Mm.
I don't know if I like being in charge of things.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
did you guys get any of that snow, Matt?
What's that?
Did you guys get any snow?
No, no snow here, but up north, like where she's from, yes.
Yeah, my folks, they said they got like a foot of snow.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's in Michigan.
I talked to my brother that's up there, and he'd gotten a dusting, but then my cousin that's up by Traverse City, he had when did I talk to him? A couple nights ago, and he had like 3 inches.
Yeah.
He's like, dude, we were out on Monday cutting wood in t-shirts. You know,
Mhm.
being March in northern Michigan, you don't wear a t-shirt. But he's
No.
like, we were sweating. And then 4 days later, he had 3 inches of snow on the ground.
Yeah, so the first 2 weeks of March here reminded me of May. Like
Yeah.
it was very much like May, and now we're right back to like February, like right now. But no snow.
Up in Michigan by like the Grand Rapids area, I guess they just got hammered.
Yeah.
I have people that I know, I'm on Facebook from there. And like 131, US 131, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That was like at a standstill from Grand Rapids up because it was just ice and snow all over and people were just flying off the roads. My parents said it was a mess. They got a ton of snow and it was just a hot mess.
Yeah, when was that? It was yesterday morning.
Yesterday. Yep.
Yeah, my nephew called me. We had went to town to do a supply run, and he had called, and he's like, "Oh yeah, my boss called me this morning, and was like, hey, what are you doing?" He's like, sleeping until you called me, and he's like, well, cool, but we need plowing, and he's like, no, we don't. There's no snow, and then he got up and looked out the window, and he's like, I'm getting dressed now. I guess I'm on the way. Like, we've got to plow.
Yeah. That's Michigan, though. I'll tell you, I don't regret moving. I love Michigan. I love the summers in Michigan, the lake and the dunes and the woods. But I'll tell you what, I do not miss Michigan winters.
Oh, no, not at all.
Because they'll hit you in October.
Yeah.
They'll hit you in March. It doesn't matter. We're about a month ahead of them when spring is in Ohio. I plant about a month early compared to what they can up there. That's a lot, in growing season. All right, Matt's taking the phone. Nice talking to you guys.
I'm not taking the phone from you.
Well, you are. You handed it to me.
I had to piss. I'm drinking beer.
More interesting than you are, Matt.
No, Jason's been gone so long. He probably hasn't even met the new member of our family.
I think the last time I was on was when you first, within the first couple of days of you getting it.
He probably doesn't know we lost the other member of our family.
Yep, we lost one and gained one.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Blue passed away.
But he was 15. It was going to happen.
Yeah, I think last time I was on, you had just got that one.
Yeah, we had both dogs for about
3 months.
3 months together. And it was kind of like just one of those scenarios where, the friend that got hit by the tornado, he breeds Australians and Germans. And he was like, here you go. Here's a free one. So we took it. And it was like throwing a toddler into a senior citizen's rest home.
Yeah.
We had a 15-year-old dog and a 6-month-old dog. And they didn't mix well.
Blue
Right before I
tolerated him,
moved
but
to
was
Georgia.
annoyed.
Yeah, right before I moved to Georgia, my wife at the time had a German Shepherd, and she was 10, 11 years old, something at that point, and I brought in my less than 1 year old Saint Bernard,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, it was like the Saint Bernard, you know, she was all raring to go, puppy mode, like let's do this, and the German Shepherd looked at him and was like, "You're crazy. I'm
Yeah.
not doing that.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna hang out here and don't bug me."
Ultimately, what took Blue out, he his
Legs,
Yeah.
hips. Yeah.
his rear end gave out. The vet thinks
No,
it was
no.
likely a herniated disc. So
The
had been
crazy
something in the
part-
works.
The crazy part about the German Shepherd was we had taken her to the vet because she wasn't eating and she was like really sick, and so we took her to the vet and they said, yeah, we'll put her on some antibiotics, and she was starting to be back to kind of her normal self, you know, for an older dog. And we're like, okay, cool, we're out of this window, she's back to being healthy. And I woke up one morning and she was always slow. Like the Saint Bernard, she was like licking my face because she's at bed level. Like, hey, wake up, whether you want to or not. I need to go outside. Let's go. Let's do this.
Yeah.
And so it wasn't uncommon for me to get up, walk downstairs, let her out. And then while I'm waiting for her to do her business, the other one would come down, you know, but she was a 12-year-old German Shepherd. She was moving at her pace.
Mm-hmm.
And I noticed that morning that like my Saint Bernard had went out, she did her business, was at back of the door scratching, and I'm like, why isn't the other one came? So I'm like, well, it is early. So I went back upstairs, and all of a sudden I'm like, she hadn't even moved. Like, even if she didn't want to go outside, she would at least get up and move from my side of the bed to like the end and just move just a little bit. And she didn't move at all. And I'm like, this is weird. You know,
Yeah.
we just got her cleared from the vet. Everything's good. She's eating good. She's doing everything. And you know, she was stiff as a board. So,
God, we know you're not Myron.
I wanted to be Myron. He's famous.
oh, wait. So
Myron
there we
to
go.
bed.
I'll just join the crowd. We'll all be avatars.
Oh, wait a minute.
So was she
Matt's had
dead?
his camera off the whole time.
And then home.
She's not even doing it.
Was the dog passed away?
Was the dog passed away? Jess wants to know, Jason.
Yeah, she was.
Okay.
Some dogs usually, when they get to a certain point, they'll find a place to lay down, and that's pretty much the.
You know,
Yeah.
honestly though, I wish that's how Blue went. It sucks having to take your best friend and have him put down.
Oh man,
But-
go back to the avatar. Woo!
We had to because Blue's whole tail end went out. He couldn't walk. He'd try. We could lift him up. He could limp sort of up, and then he'd collapse. And he couldn't do it. His tail end was just done.
Yeah. That's when it's time to go. Yeah, when he didn't
Even
drink.
then, though,
He
we're
didn't
like,
drink.
all right, well, we can pick him up. We can bring him outside. And then he quit drinking.
Fucking game.
But eating and drinking.
Mhm.
But the biggest thing was he quit drinking water.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
put a bowl right up to him. He had dry mouth. You could hear the cotton mouth.
It makes you question what you did was right,
Yeah.
but it ultimately came down like, okay, he's not even drinking water anymore.
He would have, it was Thursday.
Yeah.
And the vet closes early. And he wasn't drinking water.
Yeah.
At all.
And I agree with you that Angel went in the best way possible. Like, she went in her sleep on her own terms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know, that made it it was hard because we had her for a long time. And
Oh yeah. Oh, we're tore up about Lou.
Yeah.
Had
And
her
I
for
think
15 years.
the hardest part for me was I was living on base. So I called the vet and I'm like, all right, look, my dog passed away and I live on base. What are my options? What am I supposed to do? You know, like when I was back home and dogs had passed away, fine, you take them out to the backfield, you dig a hole and you bury
You
them.
bury him.
Yeah.
Yep.
But what are my options now? Like I live on base. I can't bury this dog here. And we called and holy man, the services, like the cost of disposing of a dog
It's a lot.
is
Insane.
astronomical.
At least 300.
And so my wife at the time and her kids had grew up with that dog. So I was like, all right, well, I'm gonna have to pay to cremate, you know, like let them have their ashes, do whatever. But I still think that like with her going in her sleep, it wasn't as bad. And then my first wife had when we got divorced, she, you know, took the kids and took the dog, you know, like a country song.
And the pickup truck.
Nope, I sent her with an SUV. Pickup truck. But that dog, that was a no, nobody's got time for that. You just got these right here.
I know, Josh, you're still there. We know you're there.
We know, Josh.
But yeah,
Like
that
my
was a Rottweiler.
cigarette. Then I gotta go.
All right.
But yeah, having the Rottweiler put down because she was in bad shape. And
This fucking game.
Steve.
Steve's playing PlayStation.
Yeah.
oh, look,
Playing a World War
I got my
Eating
II or one game. Call of Duty.
What?
what is
I'm
this?
shooting
Channel
something,
cat.
some Nazi 30 cal or something, shooting planes in the air and it's kicking my ass.
I think you might be too old for those type of games, Steve.
No.
I've always said it. Steve's a hard 50.
I'll be playing PlayStation when I'm 70 if I'm alive.
Myron's playing it in his 60s.
Yep. Hey, I finally beat this cocksucker. Uh-oh, there's another one coming.
I got
Shit.
rid of my PlayStation when I moved.
Yeah,
Because
I
I
had a
knew coming down
PlayStation
here I
4.
wouldn't have any time for it.
Yeah, I had a PlayStation 4 and then I sold it to one of my grandchildren but I was getting so bored doing shit through the winter when there's
Pay attention to your chat, Matt.
Oh, hey, Cheryl. Sorry. I told you I suck at
Cheryl,
this, Josh.
no, we all do it. Don't let Josh fool you.
Oh, I know. I've been in Josh's live for like 5 minutes. He doesn't even look up. Don't even try to go to Jason's. There'll be 500 people talking on there.
5 minutes on Josh's lives.
I can't even keep
Never.
Yeah, he can't even keep up with his own chat.
No.
I've had that one time where somebody raided me while I was here and had 100 people, and I don't even know what to do with that many people.
It's crazy. Like, and you wouldn't think that, you know, 100 people in your live chat. Okay, that's not bad. All right, you're gonna go until you get 100 people in your live chat.
That's a lot.
And you're like, that's 100 comments.
For me, too many fucking people. Too many. I don't want that many. What's that, Jess?
Notice how we have to lure the hound out during the day?
Yeah.
He wants to go out at night.
Yeah.
You know what he did? I
What?
think he chased the kitty out.
Good. Eat the kitty,
You know what
Brutus.
that man does? Uber's kitty.
Yes, his name is Brutus.
Brutus Maximus. It is too.
Well, the guy we got him from named him after the Buckeyes.
He named him Brutus, but we
Not
added
after the
Maximus.
Roman stabber.
We added the Maximus.
We
I
added
thought
him.
it was from Popeye.
From what?
It's Brutus
Popeye.
Buckeye.
It's Brutus Buckeye.
Come on, Brutus Maximus. We call him Boots.
Wasn't Brutus that big guy that was always fighting Popeye?
He's right.
No, that's Pluto.
No.
Wait a minute. What is his
It
name?
was Disney.
I don't fucking remember.
Brutus.
I don't think it was Brutus though.
What was Goofy's cousin or something? What was
And then
the
there
other?
was
The guy from Popeye? It was Brutus.
Listen, there's 3 people talking to me, and I'm pretty well like half crocked right now. So you guys got to slow down.
Multitask. Come on,
I
Maria.
can't chew gum and walk, man.
Matthew.
That
What?
wasn't allowed.
Talking slow doesn't do anything when you're drinking. That's weed. That's you and Josh's territory.
Cheryl, that sounds like a lot of work. It's not
All right.
for a channel that's 130 people into out.
All right. Now where do I have to go? Show me. There we are.
Yeah, that's something that we've got to get with our mods
bastards.
about
Brutus
posting
and
links.
Popeye, Cheryl says.
All right. I thought it was Bluto or Bruto or something.
Brutus and Popeye.
Do you guys know what Popeye is in Canada, Josh?
You're just not old enough to know better.
Yeah, they sell chicken.
Yeah, that's what I was waiting on. They got good chicken.
He eats cans of spinach.
All right. Well, Chelsea knows. She's the youngest person here. She knows who fucking Popeye is.
I know who Popeye is.
They said, "Well, we're in Canada. Well, just Tim Hortons. We're good."
Right?
Hey, we got Tim Hortons in town.
I know they well. So you got them down in Ohio now. I know they migrated to Michigan.
Yeah, they're here. They're in my town. I don't know. What's the name of my town?
No, what's in your town?
Tim Hortons.
Okay.
And cross-dresser, Steve.
Yeah, lots of
All right.
cross-dressers. I'm keeping them in business.
There was a thing on Fox News. The drag queens or whatever got banned because they were trying to have a drag thing for kids. It's getting bad out there.
Steve, we don't want to hear what parades you're in.
Yeah.
What you do on a street corner at midnight for $20 is none of our business.
It's all Matthew Jessup parole.
Yeah, that's why I had to put that up because people kept asking for $20. So I just told everyone I'm on parole. I don't have any money. According to Josh, I've been frequenting the Chuck E. Cheese parking lot a little bit too much.
Yeah.
That's because Josh has never been to Ohio and doesn't realize there's no other form of entertainment.
Exactly.
Have you ever been to an Ohio Buckeyes game, Matt?
No, I haven't. The tickets are a little too pricey for my liking. I've only been to one Bengals game. I've only been to one professional sports event in my life. I've only been to 2 concerts in my life. I'm I'm not a big lots of people around kind of guy.
Yeah,
I don't dig crowds. It's not that's just me though.
We're out, man. We're gonna say goodnight.
All right,
All right,
Josh. Well,
see you,
thanks
Josh.
coming. Josh is the reason why I even did a live stream, so thank his ass.
Appreciate you guys coming up.
We appreciate you, buddy.
Well,
All
good
right.
meeting you, Josh.
Yeah, take care, guys.
See ya. And then there was 3.
Oh boy, we're in trouble now. Yeah, I
Well-
think. Well, the only reason I've even been to a Wolverines games is because my daughter was a student and was able to get me the discounted like student ticket prices. Because
That helps.
I want to say even now, like between Michigan and Ohio State, like those are the most pricey football game tickets you're gonna buy.
Oh yeah, you could go to a Bengals game cheaper. You can go to an NFL game here cheaper than that. Especially when the Bengals sucked. Well, now they're getting good, so probably the prices are going up. You know how that goes.
Right.
You got a good quarterback now, probably the best in the league, so they're actually worth watching again.
Who'd you guys get?
We got Joe Burrow, man.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't watch NFL.
Well, the Bengals haven't had a good quarterback since what's his name? The blonde-haired dude. I'm drunk. I can't remember his name. Boomer Esiason. You probably see him on
Gosh, Boomer, that long ago?
Yeah, I mean, we haven't had a good quarterback since him. And that was in the early 90s.
Yeah, that was a long time ago.
Long time ago, like 80s, 90s, and then everything up until like 2020, it was just shit quarterback, shit quarterback, shit quarterback. Now they actually have a real deal quarterback. I mean, he's top 5. I mean,
Yeah, I think I remember because where did he come from? He come from LSU, didn't
he came from LSU. He won the national championship. Yeah. He went number 1, and the Bengals grabbed him up. They sucked that year before they got him, and then they got him.
That's always the joke up in Michigan was, the Lions just keep sucking every year so they can get big picks. But it's like, if all those big picks, you get number 1 draft because you're the shittiest the shittiest team in the conference, but you still can't put it together. And then last year they did pretty good, I guess. But
yeah, the Lions could have won the Super Bowl last year if they didn't do stupid shit in the playoffs. I think they could have. I just think that coach was a little bit too aggressive on 4th down. And they had something. They got something there. I mean, they really do.
yeah, I mean, I don't watch or follow a lot of the NFL. Like, I was watching a little bit of the Lions just because Aiden Hutchinson went over there as a defensive end, and I'm like, okay, it's there, but
yeah,
my lifestyle and schedule sports doesn't match up.
There's so many teams with Buckeyes on them, I can't even keep track. Almost every team has somebody.
Right. Yeah.
I think Bosa's on the 49ers, which I hate the 49ers, but I do like Bosa.
That's where I got to the point was if I'm going to watch a professional game, it's like, okay, who on that team can I root for? I'll look like, who is a Wolverine? Nobody's a Wolverine. All right, good. I'm not watching that game. Like, it's just, I prefer the college football over the NFL.
Yeah, I do too. I'm not as if the Bengals are in the playoffs, I'll watch them. Like a regular season game is meaningless to me. Like let's put it this way, when it's nice outside, I'll find something better to do than watch a football game. But
right.
yeah, like I'd watch a Buckeyes game over a Bengals or an NFL game. Let's say that. Yeah.
Right.
Unless they're playing like a meaningless college team game, where
Yeah,
they're just gonna roll over them 75-0.
Right. And then that doesn't even make it fun though. When it's that dominant of a team, like why even watch it?
I don't watch those games when they play like University of Miami or Toledo or something. I don't watch those games. It's just gonna be.
Although I heard, like, I don't typically make a special spectacle of the Super Bowl, but they said the one this last year, or, this last Super Bowl was pretty good, and we were supposed to go to a big YouTuber party to watch it, and we had better plans, and I'm like, I don't watch the NFL. Like, why would I watch the Super Bowl? And then we went and hung out with some other friends, and afterwards they're like, man, it was really good. It was a close game. Like, and that's what you want to see.
I won't watch it. I won't watch it if I don't have anything to root for in it.
Yeah, and I didn't. I'm like, I'd much rather.
I've actually only paid attention to the NFL the last few years because the Bengals have been either in the Super Bowl or in the AFC Championship game. So I've kind of watched the NFL more with this dude we got, like, winning game. It's actually fun to watch. Like, if you were a Bengals fan like I was for my whole life, the regular season comes and goes and that's it.
Right.
You don't have anything to watch in the playoffs. Like, there's nothing to watch.
That's what I got from all the Lions fans. All my family or friends or whatever that are Lions fans, and they're like, dude, you have to watch the Lions. And I'm like, why? I was like, they did good this year. Okay, great. Are they going to do the same next year? Like,
that remains to be seen.
Same thing with my family in Michigan. Same thing. Gotta be Lions. I'm Bengals.
Yeah, we're Bengals now.
But
I've always been Bengals. She's Bengals.
Lions. All my family's like, oh, Lions.
Which college team do you root for now?
Ohio State.
There you go. She converted.
All my kids. I want my dream team for my son to play ball would be Ohio State all day long. So yeah, it's Ohio State.
Man, we would think parents had bigger dreams for their kids.
Well, I mean, honestly, it's harder. It's harder to get. I mean, you got to be really good to be on one of the big teams like Ohio State, Michigan, Alabama, Clemson, Georgia. It's hard to get. It's probably easier to play for a team like Rutgers than it would be a team like Ohio State, because they're always so loaded every year. All these teams are, how college is. Those certain teams every year, the ones that are always in the top 10 are always loaded.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like, and honestly, even if it came up to, like, I mean, obviously my kids are beyond it now. But if one of my grandsons had an opportunity to play, as much as I give a lot of shit to Ohio State, but if they could make the team and get accepted to play for Ohio State, like a Division I school,
that would be outstanding. Same here. If Salvador
I'll go to every game wearing my Michigan gear.
Yeah, if Salvador played for the Wolverines, if that dark day should ever come, I would have to be a Wolverines fan for a couple years, wouldn't I?
Yeah, like they can't get accepted to that level without being outstanding. So
right, and the kid has
your most opposing team. If they could still make it, they're still a Division I. Like, they've got some shit going for them. Like, absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, if it comes down to you know, like say Alabama, Ohio State, Michigan, and he's going to get more play time on one of those three, yeah, I would be like, go there. If you're going to be able to play there and not ride the bench, go to the team where you're going to play. That's what I would tell him.
Right.
At that point, I mean, why tell someone not to go somewhere just because they're a rival? That goes out the window.
Yeah, at that level,
At that
the
level,
rivalry just it goes away. You're like,
right. I rooted for the Wolverines this year. I did because they're a Big Ten team. I have zero love for the SEC.
None.
I have no, you know, I would think even Michigan fans in 2014 weren't rooting for Alabama or in whatever years. I mean, we were in the Natty a few years where we got beat, but you know, hopefully you're not rooting for the SEC team.
Yeah, most of what comes out of our football program at D2 and 3. Oh yeah. Well, that's. I mean, I don't know what division they are. Like Defiance is there in Ohio, and that's actually where that area of Defiance is where I met Tara and stuff. It's a really good college, and actually my high school best friend and quarterback went and played at Defiance. So it was crazy when Tara and I met, and she's like, well, I'm close to Defiance. And I'm like, what? I've only ever heard of that when my buddy went to play football, college football there. And
Right.
but I don't even know what I think they're a D3 Defiance, but I don't know. We might have to draw the line just at Indiana. We might have to just be like, you should find a better school. But your son, he's got a couple years before he's got that, right?
Yeah, but to say he's going to play for one of those schools is, you know, I know what the chances are.
Yeah.
You have to be. I mean, we had a guy from our town that was as good as you could be, and he still only made it in the NFL league 2 years, tore his ACL, and he was done. It's just that quick.
Well, and being in the rural communities too, you're not getting a lot of,
You remember seeing big guy Parker?
Yeah. We only had 3 Ohio States
Parker
come from Piqua.
That huge guy you thought was a grown ass man.
Yeah.
He got into a D3 school.
Yeah.
Full ride though.
Yeah.
He's got a college full ride.
I would take that. No questions asked.
Salvador can get
a full ride scholarship, whatever school you get to play ball at, go for it. That's what I would say.
That's our game plan.
Yeah.
He gets offered.
And like Jess said, I mean, even Western's not a school to just gaff off. Like,
no,
they've got a pretty good program there. So,
well, and it's my alma mater too, so he actually has a better chance of getting in there because they like to take on alumni kids.
Yeah.
Right. No, Western's really good. I have a nephew that's going there right now for his senior year, and I don't think he's not doing any sports. He should be playing baseball for them, but he's not.
Western was great, especially back when I went though. It was a fun school.
No, it's a great area. And the school it's a really good school. Like I wasn't mad if any of my kids were looking to go into Western. I'm like, oh, you're just taking we treat it as a community college when you grow up in the area, but it's not a community college. It's
No.
Yeah.
I've been
But
there. It's a big
growing up
campus.
there,
No, it's
feels like-
recognized, especially for education. That's what I went for.
Yeah, Jess was still there when I met her.
Yeah,
She was going there when I met her.
it's a teacher school. Really, that's what it started as. It was the Western Normal School. So it was like the first big school in Michigan for teachers.
Oh,
If you graduate as a teacher from Western, you've got the best education in teaching in the country.
yeah.
And then
And
also their aviation program is top.
their aviation, and they're actually one of the only schools in the Midwest that provide a course on the wind turbines, working
Oh.
on the windmills and stuff.
I'll tell you something. You want to hear an old lady story? So I went to Western right after I graduated. I graduated in 01, and 9/11 happened the fall of my freshman semester. The aviation school at Western had FBI crawling all over it, looking for. We had a bunch of Middle Eastern students.
Yep.
FBI, I mean, the whole campus got shut down anyway, 9/11, but the aviation school got completely shut down. FBI everywhere, just pulling every student's information. All the gas stations around there would post American flags on their gas pumps. For Indian, not whatever. And it was a wild time. It was really crazy. But the aviation school was huge because they trained so many pilots.
Yeah. It's overall, I mean, whatever program, because I know they had the aviation, they had the wind turbine. I know a lot that go for like sports trainers, athletic trainers and
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
That was another really big one. And
Yeah, my ex was athletics. Yep.
yeah, it's weird because like I said, I grew up right where Western was at. I mean, just north of it, but
Where'd you grow up?
In Allegan.
Oh, hell. I grew up in Saugatuck.
I did a lot of work in Saugatuck.
I bet you did.
And not a Suckantuck. That's what it's called.
Second tuck.
Uh-huh.
I heard about that place.
We're sure about the place.
A lot. Yeah.
We
Cooper, you're quiet tonight.
when through I guess it would have been about the time I was in high school, is my biological father, we started restoring old wooden boats.
Oh,
And
nice.
that's huge in Saugatuck.
Like old Chris Crafts?
Yep.
Yeah.
We did several Chris Crafts, a couple different old Owens. And then on top of doing the wood boat restoration, he was a contractor. So we actually, one of the big Chris Craft restorers in Saugatuck had hired us to remodel his main shop building, but then add huge building on the backside, so he had more storage and workspace. And so yeah, we spent a lot of time up there.
There was money. There was money in Saugatuck.
Oh, there's all kinds of money in Saugatuck. And if you can look beyond the fruitiness of it, like you go downtown and you go to a shop, like go to a restaurant in downtown, one of the little cafes or whatever.
Yeah.
The food is amazing.
You know what's funny? That food, everything downtown is powered by teenage kids from the high school. I worked at 14 years old down at Round the Corner Ice Cream Shop. And then I worked at an art gallery, 16, 17. The kids at the restaurants, my brother was a cook. Some of my friends, they're still cooking down there.
Funny, Matt.
It's, it's a local town, and then it clears out in the winter, right? So you're not going to get
nobody there in the wintertime.
Right. No one's going to be there in the winter but the locals. And the locals are the ones who get really good at doing stuff. Like cooking and, public service. And that's what we do. I graduated with 52 people in 2001.
Yeah, that was the part that shocked me. I think one of the first sporting events that I went to, and it was probably cross country run, where Saugatuck was there, and they didn't have anybody. And I'm like, wait a minute, I've been to Saugatuck, but I always went mostly in the summer, warm months. And, Saugatuck is easily considered a tourist trap town. It
is a tourist trap.
It is, and people only go there for the summer months. And but it's funny because a lot of people go there and they're like, oh, but it's so close to Lake Michigan. Do you know how long it is from a ride from Saugatuck down the river to get to Lake Michigan? It's one of the longest travels to get to Lake Michigan on the entire freaking Lake Michigan oceanfront or the lakefront.
Here's what's wild, though. My brother told me this. I haven't been back in years because I don't want to see it. I don't. They've changed it. So when I was young, there was you could be on the town side, right? Downtown Saugatuck. You could pay 25 cents. Take the chain ferry across. You could walk over the dunes, and none of Oval Beach now, I guess, is all private property.
Yeah.
It wasn't. It was a state park. When I grew up, Oval Beach was a state park.
Right.
So it was open. You could climb over Mount Baldhead, walk down the dune, right to Oval Beach. I did that all the time. I'd take the chain ferry, 25 cents, go over and go to the beach whole day. The issue that Saugatuck has is they sold all the lakefront property.
Yep. If you come from Lake Michigan, and Tara and I did it quite a bit when we were up there, is we would launch in South Haven. And it was about an hour ride on the water. We could go up to Saugatuck. And we rode up there, and it took you, it was an hour from South Haven up to Saugatuck on the lake, just cruising along, 25, 30 mile an hour, whatever, whatever the lake let you do. But then you get into the port coming into Saugatuck, and it's totally changed from back in the day. I remember coming in, and there was, they still had, what is that? Right in off the waterfront. When you come in the pier, there's the area off to the right. you break the initial pier, you come in, and then everyone goes in there and anchors, and it's calm water, it's warm water, you could always swim there. But there was that, and I'm like, okay, I remember we could run, 20 minutes, and boom, now they've made the whole river no wake zone, and it literally takes you from Lake Michigan to get into the actual port of Saugatuck is an hour.
Yeah, I've heard it's horrible. Honestly, without Oval Beach, I wouldn't have had a youth. We spent so much time there.
But it is when you look at either side, I think they have the one side is still a public beach, but then everything else is all private owned.
Well,
and even coming in the channel, it's all private owned.
They wrecked up in the dunes too, the old Presbyterian camp.
I should just give.
Do you know what that is?
I should just give Jason's number to Jess so they can reminisce.
Well, no, he probably doesn't. I grew up there. He probably doesn't even know. So there's this big winding road that went through the dunes to Oval Beach. And it used to have signs, Presbyterian Camp. And it was owned by, I guess, Presbyterian Church or whatever. They sold it. And there's all billion-dollar homes in there. Tore out all the trees, everything. Built these multi-million-dollar homes.
I've always said that.
Destroyed the dunes.
I've always said that. Like in Michigan, they build $1 million homes next to the river. Here, you can see trailer parks next to the river.
Well,
Yeah.
you know what they do in Michigan, though? They destroy natural resources.
They do that everywhere.
Beautiful dunes. Beautiful dunes. And they just rip them down.
A big problem is during the erosion.
Honestly, I can't go back to Saugatuck, and I won't. I want to keep the memory I have of where I lived alive, and I don't want to see it. They wrecked it. I've heard from people, my brother who went back, and it's wrecked. I don't want to see it.
You need to get his ass on here one of these days.
You won't ever.
I know.
Unless he's here.
I think what I'd have to do to get your brother on here is be with him.
Yeah, he'd have to be right.
Yeah, if I go up there next time, I'll just get his ass on
He
the
wouldn't
live.
even get on there. He'd just
He'd just be yelling in the background like you are, like "fuck this."
He'd get this conversation.
This conversation would be.
He'd say the same thing.
He'd be in the background going, "Fuck you."
But we do get heated because honestly, I mean, it was really a bunch of rich people who took over our town and wrecked it.
I don't know if Jason knows.
They came from Chicago.
He's another Marine, Jason. Just say no.
Seriously, Chicago tourists came there, bought up all the shit, changed everything, and they're their vacation homes. They still leave. There's not that many kids at the school. They did build a track.
That's what drove. That's the only reason that, that's the only reason the southwest part of Michigan is even known on the map as an option to go to Lake Michigan, is because it all started out as Chicago vacation homes.
Yep.
And it's continued to be that way. Like, we didn't know it growing up.
I knew it. I knew it. Living in Saugatuck? Are you kidding me? I knew. We call them terrorists.
Yeah.
The tourists, we call them terrorists. Or fish fucking Illinois shitheads.
The first time I actually dealt with Chicagoans or whatever was in the port of Saugatuck, because we had a boat dock there. We were in a marina, and the boat across from us, he had a big, huge yacht. And holy shit, how do you have this yacht? And then, he had a little Zodiac dinghy to run around, and
yeah.
Their son was around my age, and so we hung out a lot. And then come to find out that we're like, well, where do you live? Like, how do you have such a way bigger boat? And yeah, come to find out they were from Chicago. And then it really wasn't until after I was an adult, like I graduated high school, I moved out of there, and I started kind of paying more attention to the hometown a little bit, and found out that that the whole southwest part of Michigan is only there and developed because people wanted to get out of the city limits of Chicago and they wanted a vacation home.
Exactly. And they did.
Well,
And
I'm gonna drop down, Matthew.
oh, are we wrecking it? Talking about Michigan?
No, you guys are fine. I'm just.
That's the real reason Steve's leaving. Yes.
Yeah,
Oh, I'm getting tired.
like,
It's been a long
no,
week.
I don't want to
We
leave.
do
But
with common interests.
Well, I'm only going 10 more minutes anyway, Steve.
I know. I'm
I'm
tired.
cutting it off at midnight, so 10 more minutes. Get your yapping out.
Oh, I'm fine.
I have Jason's number.
I can't call Jason.
Jason will let you call him.
Matt, we're married. He is married.
Yeah,
Not appropriate.
whatever.
we put it on speakerphone. We call it.
There you go. Put it on speakerphone. I'll monitor it. We'll make sure that
I could do that.
no personal information is exchanged.
He'll handcuff you.
Understand
I'll handcuff you.
the tourist code.
I get it. You guys are both locals up there.
Tourist codes, we're not Upers. We're not
No, I know.
UP people. We're the tourists.
We got a UP down in
Where
the
we
chat.
got a shitload of people pouring in all summer long.
You guys used to hate
And then
people
they
from
just-
Chicago.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
You know, walking down the sidewalk, you want to know what I learned? I'd be heading to work, and people from the city.
Just drop, Steve.
People from the city are rude. They'll just walk right
Oh,
into
the
it.
Chicago
But
people come north, way
if
north.
you make eye contact with them, they'll walk into you.
They came
You
up
do the
north.
same
my
shit
house.
as them.
Yeah,
You just walk.
she's told
They'll
me
move.
about the city fuckers that
You
come
don't
up there.
make eye contact with them when you're walking down the sidewalk. They'll move because I'll run their asses over.
Hmm.
But if you make eye contact, they'll be like,
I
they will
wouldn't
move.
want to live in a tourist town.
They
I-
walk
that's
just like
just-
they do downtown.
That's just
Chicago.
me.
They're bossy on the sidewalks.
Yeah,
It's like they are in Chicago. I learned, seriously, don't make eye contact and just walk straight like you're going to run a fucker down.
Hmm.
And I would, and they'd move eventually. It's like a game of chicken
Yeah.
every day.
It was hard to be in there like during the summer months. Like
Yeah.
when that's the only months that you can have your boat in on a dock, you don't have a choice, but you're like shit. And Lord help you on a weekend.
Well, and that's what I'm talking about because I worked downtown Saugatuck. I lived walking distance, so I walked to work and I worked down there. And yeah, they'd clog up the sidewalks and rude. So I just plow right through them, no eye contact.
Yeah, I wish I could remember the name of that boat shop that we. Because it makes me wonder if he's still in business. Because he did a lot of beautiful Chris Craft work, but I've been. I don't think I've actually drove into Saugatuck in decades. But
Yeah, you don't want to. I've heard it's not the same.
my wife and I went in, from Lake Michigan. Like I said, we put in South Haven, cruise up to Saugatuck, and then pull in, and then I'd fuel up. But even then, like cruising the lake there, in the inner harbor of Saugatuck, nothing looked familiar.
No. We used to, when I was in high school, we used to take like my friends
Nothing.
from their yacht. The rich kids had yachts. We'd take their dinghies and we'd just cruise around the lake shore.
We don't want to remember whose dinghy you played with.
Matt, you don't know boats.
I know.
So we cruised the lakeshore and there wasn't crap along there. And then I don't know what happened. The state sold it, probably. Yeah, Michigan sold it. I don't know.
I think a lot of it was, I think that the city of Saugatuck realized that they needed more constant money, and they started selling out to private owners. And it's nothing like it was growing up. Like,
they destroyed it. We moved there when we moved from Holland. I was born in Holland, and we moved when I was in 5th grade. I'm 41 now, so that was a long time ago. But yeah, we moved in 5th grade, and it was a small, nice town. When I was in high school, still small, nice town.
You're still the youngest person on this live stream.
No, I think he's younger.
Who? Jason? Jason's older than you?
No.
He's older than 41?
No, he's not.
Yep. 43.
Oh, God. So my age.
Well, we're just playing semantics here. I'm actually the youngest person here. I just I add 4 years for the Marine Corps. That makes me 42.
Oh, shit. I'm 95 then.
Yeah, so add 4 years for every 4 years.
Well, they told me, hey, you age in the Marine Corps just like dog years. So,
dude, you age like the president when you're in there.
Oh my gosh,
But dog years is that's a good one. I would say that's pretty close.
Yeah, and when I went and seen the first couple sets of civilian doctors, that had no military affiliation, and I went in after I retired, and because I was still waiting on VA results and stuff, and I'm like, that's cool, but I still have medical needs, like I've got to go see. So I got a civilian doctor, and I went in and they started doing evaluations, and they're like, this doesn't add up.
Mm-hmm.
I went and seen, what was it? Well, the orthopedic surgeon for the carpal tunnel. And I graduated high school with his oldest daughter.
Yeah.
And so like he knew who I was, just not like exactly who I was until I went in for the appointment. And then he's like, wait a minute. Yeah, you graduated with my daughter. And I'm like, yeah, I did. And he's like, I had to triple take on your results. And I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, I have 90-year-old patients that don't have the damage that you do.
Mm-hmm.
And you're a third of their age. Like, how is that possible? And I'm like, well, I'm just going to sum it up in 2 words, Marine Corps. And he said, very well. When do you want your surgery?
Yeah. And her brother got dicked over because when he separated from the Marine Corps, he separated from Okinawa. Well, there's no civilian doctors in Okinawa. It's all naval personnel.
Right.
So they just did what they do in the military and moved him on through. And he got out with no disability, I'm pretty sure. And he should have had something. Whereas
he'll go back and get it.
I've told him that, and I think he's working on that. But whereas when you get out in the June, what?
Is he still up in Saugatuck?
No, he's in. They were only living in Saugatuck when I first started dating Jess. They moved to Coral and Sand Lake. But I think he lives in a place called Morley now.
Oh, okay.
But little town, not very big at all.
Yeah,
out in the country.
I know it.
More deer than people.
I got a cousin that lives there.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing there.
No, he drives to Grand Rapids, I think, still to go to work. But
that would be the thing is, if he's interested, if you have that conversation with him,
I've had it.
If he wants to go, he needs to go to the clinic in Wyoming. It's South Grand Rapids. So if he's, being a Morley, he's not far from there.
No, he's already working there anyway.
He needs to go to the one in Wyoming.
All right. I'll tell him.
Michigan is going to tell him where he's at if he tries to get a hold of him. They're going to try to send him to Battle Creek. And he needs to avoid Battle Creek like it's the plague.
Okay.
Because Battle Creek is horrible. But they don't tell you online, and they don't tell you anywhere else until you're in the know. But because I was there and I was in that area, the one in Wyoming, and if he's going to Grand Rapids for work and doing that, like Morley's not that far away from the Grand Rapids, Wyoming.
Mhm.
So if he goes to the Wyoming clinic, he'll get what he needs. Like, they're amazing there. Battle Creek is a waste of your time, a waste of your gas, your money, energy, all of it. Like, Battle Creek is atrocious.
You tell him about Mike's back surgery.
Yeah, he's had vertebrae removed
My
from his
brother
back
had to have his vertebrae fused together.
from the Marine Corps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't even move his neck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If anyone needs it, it's him. Like
It's him, and he can't get it.
I'm like 50%, but he would be like even more.
100%.
Yeah.
If he falls wrong, his back's done.
If he goes to that clinic in Wyoming, tells him his issues, like they have the people that'll get him in the VA system. That clinic is the one to go to for that area.
Yeah, I know where Wyoming is.
And because the battle
Go in Wyoming.
Yes.
I went for 3 years to the Battle Creek one, and it was a waste of my time.
Well, I would think he'd be going to the one in Wyoming because he's closer. He lives near Big Rapids.
Right, but they're not going to tell him that. I lived closer to the Wyoming one than I did to the Battle Creek. And when I got a hold of the VA and said, what's my clinic? Well, the main clinic for the whole like west side of the state is Battle Creek.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So they're going to send him to Battle Creek first. And he's not going to get shit from that. So if he goes in and talks to somebody, then he needs to, and honestly, all it takes is for him to just show up and be like, hey,
Man, I'll tell you, I'm 41. He's 2 years older. He had to have that spinal surgery about 4 years ago in his 30s. That's messed up, man. That's not normal.
No, it's not. And that's why I'm saying he needs to get to the Wyoming VA clinic, and they can start the process of getting him his justified service.
Maybe can they retrospect pay for the surgeries he had?
And it might not pay for, I mean, if he's never had a VA claim, then he could look at a pretty significant back pay. It probably won't pay for the actual surgeries because if he paid out of pocket and did all those things, like insurance premiums and hospital rates are ridiculous, but it could make his life from now on a whole lot gooder than it was before.
You know he's going to have more stuff the older he gets anyway.
I know. He's
Right,
only
and if he's
2
already
years
had-
older than me.
Mhm.
He can't turn his neck.
If he's already had those conditions at his age, then yeah, absolutely.
They'll be progressive.
He is 43 years old, and he has spinal columns all fused together.
Yeah, he was like he went in as an older guy, Jason, than you probably did. I think you went in at 18, right?
Yeah, Mike went in at 24.
Yeah.
20. He went in at 24 and did his 4. So that's why he's the same age as you.
Right.
But it
All right, guys, I'm outta here.
ripped up his back.
Well, see you,
All right,
Steve.
Steve.
Yep.
Yeah, we'll see you guys. Have a good night.
I'm.
Yeah, I will tell my brother.
Yeah, we'll tell him. I mean, I've already said stuff, but yeah, I'll
And
I'll
Matt,
forward. Yeah.
you've got my number, Matt. So
Mhm.
if he doesn't want to go down that route, and like I've got an old Marine buddy, him and I actually went through MOS school and went to our first duty station together. And he actually specializes in getting, he's obviously more excited about Marines, but he gets anybody that rates a VA disability in any way, shape, or form.
Yeah.
Their company specializes in getting them that rating. And if you already have a rating, their big money maker is they're going to get your rating higher. And their goal is every veteran should have 100%.
Right.
I ended up going through them, and it cost me. It's a paid service, and that's why I refer them as a last minute option. Because we should get our justified rating for free.
Mm-hmm.
But when we can't get it for free, if I can pay, $3,000 and I can get my rating up to 100% in the 8-9 months it takes to get that rating up, I've already made that money back. So
Yeah. All right. No, I'll let him know. And like I said, yeah, I do have your number, so it is what it is.
yeah.
But on that note, I think I am going to end this. This is past midnight. I've been going 3 hours now.
All right, brother. Well, it's always good to see you. I mean, I know I don't get to pop in a whole lot, and
Oh, I don't do these live. I haven't done a live in 2 months.
yeah, but I haven't even been on Steve's in forever, and we're
Well, you picked
normally
the best one to go on.
The only reason I did a live is because I'm going back to work in a week, and I know I'm not going to have time after this.
well, if you get time, like I said, we did that. We started up a Sergeant's Talk. It's all about vet stuff. And
Yeah, what is that again? Can you write that in the chat real quick, or
yeah, hold on 1 second. I'll put it in
yeah,
there.
send a link or something. 'Cause I'll go look that up real quick. Close enough.
Hold on.
Sergeant's Talk TV. Is that all I need to type in? Will it go right there?
It should, but I'm gonna go. I'll actually drop the link.
All right. All right. When he drops the link, just hit it on your phone.
Yeah, right there is the actual link to it.
Yeah.
Right now, we're only doing lives, and they're on Tuesdays it'd be Tuesday at 9:00 your time.
It'll be there.
But we're eventually wanting to get to where we can, veterans that don't have a chance to come up on a live panel and talk about their story. Maybe we can do an interview and we'll post that as a video. Like, hey, we're doing a full-on video, but pretty much anybody that's in it that comes in on the chat and all that stuff, they're all vets. There's a couple different Marines other than myself that come in on the chat, and we're trying to grow it because, I mean, as you know, the veteran outreach is a serious deal. And,
Right.
Whether you served for 4 years, 20 years, 5 minutes, like if you served or if you were family of, so it's something that even if you're not available, Jess can come on and
Mm-hmm.
there's
3 minutes. Look it up.
Yeah. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to end it. You guys have a good night.
Good night, everybody.
We'll talk at you later, everybody in chat. Thanks for coming in. This guy's going to bed.
Nighty night, sweetheart.
We'll see ya. Good night,
Night.
Chesty.
Hmm.
Good night, Chesty Fuller. We'll see ya.
Later.